on with the FYP, guys. Oh, Popular 13. Thank you, everybody. Let's do a poll. Yes. Right, let's get on with the FYP, shall we? Absolutely. Now, what have we got first? I think we got CA. Out. Right. Did you just see my emails? You just saw my emails, didn't you? I've got no emails, have I? And my notifications. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. No. Right. Highly confidential. Right, let's get on with it. CA claps back at misread. CA says that misread has opinions on everyone and that she destroys lives. Strong words.
Would you be happy then? If you're, let's just say I'm glad your pictures are going everywhere. Well, you know, Red, let's say your nudes get everywhere. Would you be happy then? If your nude pictures, then we're glad all her pictures are out there. Again, they have no empathy. They don't give a shit about anyone. They don't care. They just don't fucking care. So why should anybody care about them? No, absolutely not. Fuck them. Fuck them. So what if her picture's out there? There's nothing wrong with her. There's absolutely nothing wrong with her. I don't get why they're glad your pictures are out there. What's wrong with Ozzy Alley? Nothing. Nothing. Fucking fuck, man.
Ozzy Alley's beautiful inside.
Trigger warning for the language, guys.
They don't like her because she's had an opinion about them. Oh, woe is me. Fuck off.
The most about everybody, have opinions on people's
Sure.
you know.
Sorry, Summer, you're gonna have to mute. But she's got the opinions on everybody. What the fuck? Do you guys destroy people's lives, you wretched witch? You guys destroy people's lives. Has that not sunken into your head yet? You destroy people's lives. Not on the app, off the app. Who are you to sit there and say because someone has an opinion because they don't like you? Should we go into everyone's life that you fucking interfered off this app and tried to destroy them? And you don't like Ozzy Alley because she has opinions. Are you kidding me? Nobody likes you. Who likes you? The people that come in there like they're fucking like blowfish and just suck everything in and agree with what you say.
You know what? I think, right, also she's destroyed her platform, I do. She's not getting the views she used to get. She gets about 4 or 5K. She don't get those views anymore. You know, I think people sucked everything out of her. You know what I mean? I think because I think everyone thought she was this nice woman and, you know, kind of had sympathy for people and empathy and, was just, I suppose, just nice. But I think people are seeing another side to her, Red. Another side, a very vile side, and she hasn't changed. I think the real her has come out. And I think she's lost a lot of support. I really do.
Nobody likes you. Put it in your head. Nobody likes you.
I mean, she's become a bit like, Bori and the rest of them, and we all have, not so nice opinions on them because they can be extremely vile. And she's become them, and she was never like that. People like Miss Red because she was a safe room. She's no longer that safe room, especially when what she's allowing on her platform now.
And you're going to say that. Give your fucking head a shake on your table really hard. Sorry, Summer.
Sorry, I was taking the tablet out of the case to see if that helped. No one cares, basically. Do we care? Facts.
You know what? You got no facts.
See, I don't know if someone has spoken to Miss Red and said, listen, Miss Red, just go on and be savage. Just be really savage. No one's going to do anything. Just do it. Take a book out of Bori's, a leaf out of Bori's book, Is that the right word? Take a leaf out of his book. Is that the right saying? I'm not too sure. And I don't know. I don't know if someone's spoken to her and said, listen, just you be this person, be horrible, be savage, you know. And it just, this is who she is, by the way. But I honestly think it's destroyed her platform. I mean, she had 3.2 or 3K. She used to have 5 to 6K. You know, big creators used to go on Miss Red's platform. They don't go on there anymore. You know? She's not getting the views anymore because people are seeing her for what she is. She's getting more hate than she ever did. You know, she always had a lot of support. She's not getting that anymore. You know? Yeah, no. Bots. Yeah, probably bots. Maybe they were bots. Yeah, because you have a point. Because when she used to do that poll, it didn't make sense. I was thinking to myself, how come, you know, she's got about 5K and how come none of them are voting on this poll? It was weird. Bots per her poll show. Yeah. Can we do a poll, guys? Do you think she's changed for the worst? The red one. So happy face, yes, she has changed for the worst. Sad face, no, you know, she hasn't. Let's do this poll. And there you have it. You know.
A flying shit about what you have to say.
I think also, sorry to keep stopping it, I think also people kind of felt at the beginning people could go to her because she had empathy. You know, she was just someone that maybe like if you're, you know, I mean, she's 42, maybe that you could go and like maybe a mother figure or a sister figure, someone that you can go and talk to because she had the empathy, she had all of that, you know, but now we all know that was all fake. Because this is the real her, where she's just vile about people's looks. She never was that person. She never was that person. But now she's going in on people's looks. She's going in on Ali because she has an opinion. I mean, if you don't like an opinion, go back at her, absolutely. But why go for her looks? She was never that person. So I'm quite shocked. I think she's lost a lot of support. I really do. I mean, 3K is pretty average for an FYP now, wasn't it? You know.
No one cares. You have done the worst of the worst. We'll go back to Tony Official when you were doxing people. When you told Fact Freak, when he asked you how you felt about doxing, you said it depends who's getting doxed. And then you want to sit there and say, I don't dox anybody. Delusive is the doxer. She does. I don't care if it's delusive. I don't care who it was. You are a fucking doxer. The thing is, see, with you guys do it behind the scenes, and then you get your little people that have like a 10, 30 people platform to do your fucking dirty work. Because that's how you guys work.
No, it's okay.
That's exactly how you guys work.
If it's private, that's what I'm saying.
Anyway, moving on from Wrong Turn Monday, Alex says...
Hold on.
So, I don't know if you've ever seen Wrong Turn, or am I thinking of the other film? Because these I get very confused. But Wrong Turn, so, you know, she's saying, yeah, inbred. You know what I mean? I mean, not a very nice thing to be saying by anybody. Have an opinion, but why do you have to attack somebody's looks and go that low? To have eye, yes, that people have with me. When they go for me, I'm going to go for your back. But Ali hasn't done that. She's had an opinion. So why can't you go back at her, you know, and have an opinion? Why go for someone's looks? And I mean, it's just horrible, horrible, horrible woman. Yeah, we love Ali around these ways.
Angie was in a box.
Hold on. Hello, Ozzy Ali. How are you?
Oh, I'm just loving this. They're so offended by what I do about them, honestly.
They can't stand that you have an opinion that you don't like them and you're not allowed your opinion. But she can go around and destroy people, and that's fine.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, it's like water off a duck's back. I've gotten that hardened about all this and what they say about me. I just don't care.
Yeah, nor should you, because look at them. Nor should you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and they've all got faces like a slapped ass, so I don't know what they're waffling on about.
Let her keep. That's all they do is waffle, waffle.
See, I have
waffle.
noticed, honestly, even on my platform, and people say, well, you know, people sort of always say, you know, it's a buyer's platform, Miss Red's a buyer's platform, da da da. But even here, I've noticed people in the comments, you know, they've never liked her, changed, unfollowed her, don't like her anymore. She's, you know, she really absolutely has lost a lot of support, this woman. She's not a safe room that she claimed to be anymore. Because having an opinion on Miss Red and you got your camera on, she might turn around and call you bloody the wrong turn. You get what I'm saying? And who wants to go into a room where you know you could be criticised for your looks, but because you have an opinion?
Yeah, they do, mate. They do.
I think you're a very kind. I think for me, you're a very kind and caring person, and I think they're just awful, terrible people, and that's all they're ever going to be. And I hope when their karma hits them, it hits them hard. I hope it hits them when it fades.
And it will. And it will.
Yep, it'll just a matter of time.
Yep. It's not soon enough, though, but yeah, I hope it will.
Just realised.
But we love you.
Like,
oh, thank you. I love you guys too. Thank you for that loads of support.
my socks, they're proper dirty.
Big hugs to everybody,
I did go in the garden with them, though.
But yeah, I just, I got nothing really to say back to them, but I will in one of my videos. So,
there you go.
and it won't be nice, so.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
But to say I'm glad your pictures are going everywhere. Well, you know, Red.
Yeah, and I just don't feel that people should be able to have an opinion, you know, without people going for somebody's looks. I mean, I can understand if, you know, Ali went for her looks first, but, you know, I mean, she's also said other horrible things about Ali. I mean, who does she think she is? You know what I mean? Someone in your chat was calling Red Fortunes happens everyone, Angie. Yeah, but that's the thing is though, Vicky, that's someone in my comments, right? If someone is going to go in on someone's looks, people are going to attack her for her looks. Do you get what I'm saying? Ali's not said it. So just because you know, because someone's in the comments has said it doesn't mean it's okay for Miss Red to go for Ali. Because whoever said that in the comments, what's that got to do with Ali? You know what I mean? She how did you get on? What do you mean? Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know why she keeps attacking her for. People degrading others all the time. Oh, I see, Vicky, yeah. I've been thinking going live for a while. When I do, I'll be going for careers. Do the click own a mirror? Obviously not. And they do about myself, you know, always going on your looks. And listen, we all know I've got a filter, but so has Miss Red. So have you. I'm not the one sitting here criticising your looks. I'll only criticise your looks if you're going in on me. Yes, I have a filter on, absolutely. But seriously, go and have a look at yourself in the mirror, because you also have one on, Miss Red. You know? It's great. And then you got, I saw a video, I think, of Pearl going in on my look, saying, oh my God, there was a filter slip. My filter's slipping all the time. I don't care. Do you think I'm bothered about strangers on the internet? Absolutely not, what they say. But I'm thinking, but she looks 68. How are you? She's saying she actually sits there, and this is how deluded Pearl is. She actually sits there saying, I don't have a filter. We know you don't have a filter, love, but you need a filter. We absolutely know you don't have a filter. You don't have to tell us you don't have a filter, because you look 68. And she sits there like she believes she looks a lot younger than her age. Go and have a look at some people. Let me see if I can Google this. Wait a minute. That's 58. My friend's 58. She looks compared to 40. Where's my other phone? Okay. Let me look at some women that are that age if you want to compare. Give me a second. So, let me just put in. Right, so 58, yeah? Images. That's 48. Wait a minute. Did I put 48, 50? I should. I'm sorry, I put 48. Give me a sec. So, 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. Okay, here we go. See, she's 58. Okay, I don't know if you can see that because it's got a filter on it. Can you see it? Shall I put it in that camera? So that's 58, right? Let me show you some more. Hey, look, these women are 58 years old. 58. So you can get an idea. I don't know what that woman is there. No way Pearl is 58. She's 68. 68. And she was sitting there saying, oh my God, look at the wrinkles on Angie. Oh my God, her filter slipped. And I'm thinking, is she really deluded? Seriously? Because I think she is, because there's no way she's 58. No way. I don't believe it. I really don't. I want to see some ID. I want to see some ID. Because I'm not saying this because I have beef with her. I'm not saying this, but I'm just comparing her to my friends who are the same age. There's no way. But she actually sits there telling everyone she doesn't have a filter. You don't need to tell anyone that. We know. Okay. Right.
So,
what happened with Alpha Bar? Play this at the end.
Rachel.
Oh, speak of the devil. Pearl updates everyone on Earth Angel Rachel. She's been sectioned. So this is a lady that she only a charity that scammed people that Pearl misread and the rest promoted on their platform that want to solely, does that make sense? That word doesn't sound right. Want to blame Earth Angels. My opinion, and I'm not saying it because I've got beef with anyone, if you as a host are not researching a charity and you're allowing that person for many months to promote their charity and you're sitting there saying, give them a follow, guys, give them a follow. Everyone, if you can, donate. It's a good charity and you've not done your research, in my opinion, you're just as much responsible. Okay? Because as a host, because some people look up to Pearl, misread, people look up to people, okay, and they trust what they're saying, okay. So when Misread's got 5K on, she heavily promoted this agency, this charity. I don't know if it even was a charity, it wasn't registered, but we're just going to say charity. When you're got 5K on and you're heavily having this woman in your box and you have not done any research, and this could be anybody, but because you like her and she seems nice, you're just as much responsible because you're telling your viewers to donate to this lady, and then now you find out it's a scam. But yet you're sitting here blaming this lady, which it is her, absolutely. She's a scammer. That's if, and I want to say if, because I don't know, because I've not seen any receipts, you see. So I'm only going by what other people are saying here, okay? I'm just got to be careful what I say. I was going to say, so yeah, you guys promoted this lady on your platform without finding out any information about her. You didn't do your research. You didn't do your homework. So you, in my opinion, guys, should be refunding your viewers, because without your platform, this Earth Angels wouldn't have scammed your viewers. So that is, in my opinion, your responsibility.
Didn't she go on and do the balls and everything? She always said, hi, I'm Rachel from Earth Angels, a non-profit organisation.
And I did call it out. Other people did call it out on my platform. And I well, have she's got receipts? She's not registered. It's very unusual. It's very odd. I did not promote this lady on my platform. I think I got her in the box once, but I think we had a discussion on something completely different. I can't actually remember. It might be about the Corey situation. I can't actually remember now, to be fair. But very strange. And what really made it, and this is how DUMB these creators are, that when Corey but when he said he was going to give them some money for some tickets, and he didn't pay up, can't remember how much was it now. I can't remember. But however, he didn't pay up, and Corey said it was because they were unregistered charity. That wasn't the reason. I can't remember the reason for it, but now that's what he's saying. I thought it was odd that this agency, this charity, went on Miss Red's platform to argue that. And I did call it out, and I said, no charity, okay, they're not registered, but we're going to say charity. No charity argues with someone about you owe me money. Or you said you were going to, pay for these tickets, and you have not done that. I thought that was very odd, and that was a huge red flag for me, because registered or not, it's a very unusual thing to do, to be arguing with someone because someone promised you, I don't know, £1,000, £100, whatever it was, and they haven't given it to you. Very strange.
But she was the police can gives the okay, exactly, my Jane. So she was definitely a non-profitable organisation. She was the only one, as my Dan's just said, scratching its inge with £50 notes. Couldn't believe she was living really off everybody else's money. So
people's money that you all guys promoted. You promoted her heavily. Take some responsibility for what you did. Okay? You should have done your homework. You didn't. You were just allowed someone that you liked that was not registered to come onto your guys' platform, and now you're sitting there like the martyr. I called it out. No. She wouldn't have scammed many people if it wasn't your platform.
As long as she's in there, she's away from wherever, isn't she? But I hope when they get her, they throw the book, because what we uncovered,
and also, I become like EQ, stop. Also, I'm always going to say if she's a scammer, because I'm not going to slander anyone's name, because I do believe innocent until proven guilty and all of that, and I can't do that, because what if I'm wrong? And I'm definitely not going to listen to Pearl and Miss Red say, well, she's a scammer, she must be. We have a justice system for a reason. People go to court, they get found guilty, whatever it may be. So I can't sit here as a host, because I've not seen any receipts, and there's no way I'm going to go with the word of Pearl and Miss Red after they've put this woman on their platform to scam their viewers. So that's why, by the way, I always say if, because I don't want to be committing no slander, just in case. I don't know. And I don't know if she's come with receipts. Maybe this woman has receipts and she's like, well, I don't need to show you shit. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know the whole ins and outs. Do you guys think she's a scammer? I mean, it is looking that way. Because I suppose you would come on and show receipts and all this kind of shit. And apparently there's things that's not accountable for. So I do understand that. But however, I think, you do. But however, I think it's very careful that, as a host, if you do go live, be very careful what words you use, because unless someone's found guilty, you could be in court for fucking slander. Just be careful what you say. So I don't know the ins and outs of this, really, to be honest. Yeah.
The iceberg. I mean, tens of thousands.
She has confirmed herself, has she?
Tens of thousands of pounds, and I'm telling you, it's the tip of the iceberg. When everybody's come together, if she
That's
got
true.
herself sectioned. Yeah, she did, because she took some.
Just trigger.
She knew exactly what she was doing. Exactly. Thank you, everybody, from the army. She knew exactly what she was doing, and then
unbelievable, isn't it? Because if this is true, and I've got to say if, just to cover myself, guys, okay, because she hasn't been found guilty. But if this is true, what everyone is saying about her, I did have a look at her video, and she just looked normal. I mean, I know that sounds weird, that, obviously anyone can be a scammer, but she just doesn't come across that type. Do you get what I'm saying? Have you seen her videos, guys, of her promoting I say non-registered charity? Because I don't know if it's not registered, what you call it. What do you call something that's not registered? Yes, it's a job to scam. Yes, I get it. I do, absolutely. That's why I don't have people on my platform. I don't do that anymore with people wanting money. Earth Angels again. Yeah, apparently she sectioned herself. So yeah, Piggy and Panda were doing with Queen Bee, but they didn't ask her where the receipts were. So you see, the way I see it is everyone's responsible here. You know, I'm not saying they're guilty of scamming, but they are responsible for their not doing their homework. Toxic Piggy, is it Toxic Piggy? Sorry, I don't know her name. Is responsible, should have been, you know, to do her homework and ask for those receipts if she was involved in that. Now, I'm not saying she's involved in scamming or anything like that. However, she should have done her homework. She should have got the receipts. Same with is it Panda? If she was involved, I don't know what they were involved with, what was their job, I don't know what they were doing. However, they should also ask for receipts. They never did that. Yeah.
She'll have played on that. But however long she's in there, she's got to come out. She's got to come out sometime. And like I said, it's all wheels in motion. The only one who can't speak about it at this present time is my Peggy, because her case is now with the police. But it doesn't stop me from being a gossip, basically. And every time I get any news about the dirty little rat, I will divulge it for you. You can always count on me to divulge the gossip. And I will. I'll take great pleasure in it. And then when anybody ever questions her,
exactly, if your name is tied to that charity, organisation, whatever you call it, you'd want to see receipts because your name is tied to that. So why did they not get receipts? These are people I would not want to be involved in any kind of charity ever, never. Toxic Peggy and Panda and the rest of them that was involved. Please. Do us all a favour and don't get involved in any other future charities. Yeah? Because you should have got the receipts.
Retro mental health said yes is doing this, that and the other. Plain mental health. She's sick. Well, she is sick. Look what she's been taking. It started off with a little boy, little Riley, God rest his soul. I hope he's got the sweetest bed in heaven. Started off with him, so how do we not know she was doing this all along? And that's why.
And how much money did she get?
Walked away from her.
She could have got a lot more.
There was things that couldn't be accounted for, and she didn't want
no. Man with a bed. No, I've not had them in the box supporting them. I called it out when about the Corey situation when they were arguing about Corey. That's why they got into my box. I wasn't supporting them. They got in my box because an argument broke out because I couldn't understand why an organisation was calling Corey out wanting money because he said he was going to give it to them. You know, and it wasn't set in stone. I found it really odd. I thought it was a red flag.
Legacy of her beautiful son having anything to do.
Maybe at the beginning I did. I don't know, but it was definitely at one point called out
with what was going on because it was very underhanded. Rachel,
Pia's doing one for the boxing event.
Do the balls and everything.
Pia's doing one for the boxing event. I will never say for people not to give money. Don't give. It's a difficult one because I don't promote anybody on social media. Do you know what I mean? Now Pearl is doing one. Is she giving it to somebody else, or is she taking sole responsibility for that? I don't know. If there's somebody else involved other than Pearl, then I hope Pearl has done her homework on that person because you just don't know. You've got to do the research. It's happened many times with this group, Pearl and all that. Highland was another one that was a scammer. Because they had beef with me, Michelle and Pearl were saying to Highlander to not get into my box because we wanted to question him because we thought that was another red flag. So, and I got a phone call by Levi, which he did say he did admit that he did phone me to say, please don't talk on this because the baby was involved. We were calling it out. We thought there was a red flag here, and he was a scammer. They were involved with that as well. And now you got this one that they promoted as well. There's been a few. There's been others that I called out. There was a woman that I think said that she got a children's hospital, couldn't get to hospital. She needed transport, wasn't walking distance. I can't remember all of the excuses she used. Another red flag, I called it out, and people slated me. That's why people don't like me, because I called people out. And they're scammers. They are scammers. I've never called someone else for them to turn around and then for them not to be a scammer. Right? And that's why they don't like me, because they'd never called it out. Yeah? You get no apology from this lot. Yeah? So another scammer that they decided to promote. Yeah, and there was another one. I can't remember. There was another one. I couldn't believe it. I can't remember what that one was about. But another one they were promoting. That's 4 that we all called out. 4 that we all called out that were scammers. But you get no apology for the slot from the slot, and all because they had beef with me, that they got very mad because, oh my God, Angie, you're disgusting. How are you calling out a charity, or how are you calling out this person for wanting to, like for example, go and visit the children in the hospital? Let me wonder why. Let me think about that. Because it pulls on people's heartstrings, and usually find out they're the scammers. You know what I mean? But yeah, so Pearl is doing one for the boxing. I don't know if anyone else is involved, and that's solely responsible for it. I will not be promoting it on my platform at all, and that's just because of past history. Yeah. Miss T wanted parking. Thank you, JJ, for the hat. Thank you. Miss T wanted parking for visiting her kids in hospital. It wasn't her though, was it? It was someone else. Because I don't know how many. Was it Miss T? Yes, I don't know. I can't remember the name. And it's not Miss T, Miss Red's mod, because I know that she got into a box yesterday about that song. So it wasn't her. It was someone else. It wasn't an older lady, I think. Parking. That was it, and I think that was a scam. Yes, and I called that out, and people were like, oh my God, Angie's disgusting. She wants death certificates and all this shit. I've never said I wanted death certificates, love, but if people want to promote, if you want to promote someone on my platform, and I'm going to, and people are going to donate to this charity, you better show some evidence. And if that's a death certificate, then so be it. Thank you, Paula. Thank you so much. Because people, the thing is, whether you want money for whatever the reason you want it for. I know people want money for funerals, for example, and I have asked for evidence on that. People say, "Oh my God, she wants a death certificate." If you're wanting people to part with their good, money, their money that they've worked hard for, you better provide some evidence. And you can't provide any evidence. Well, then why can't you provide the death certificate? Sorry. Don't, you're coming on here desperate, so then provide some kind of evidence. I just don't trust social media at all. I don't. Not at all. Okay, maybe it's extreme asking for a death certificate, which I've never asked for, by the way, ever. But provide some kind of evidence. Do you know what I mean? You can't just come on here and just say, I want money for my nan's funeral. Yeah, well, do you have evidence that you need that money for that funeral? You'll be surprised, honestly, what people do, to get money out of people. They will go low. The Grandma Anna's allotment. Oh, Miss Red, that was also Miss Red. Yeah. So how many more, Miss Red, are you going to put on your platform and that are scammers? How many more? Never happened to me, by the way, Miss Red, ever. Because, I would have been dragged all over the app if it was me. But, yeah, that's another one that Miss Red decided to promote, yeah. Yeah. So I won't be promoting any charities that this lot do, to be honest. Because they don't know how to do their homework. They just go by what someone is saying. Especially if it's a child that pulls on your heartstrings, must be true. Right. Let's get on to the next video because I'm waffling on. CLA makes a bit too friendly friends and gets worried.
Where was from?
I'm an artist.
What kind of artist?
You get money off a will. It's stated in a will.
Colouring books on
What do you mean?
What's your name?
Chelsea Leon.
I love you so much. Please enjoy your ending.
Is it my style that you love? What do you love about me?
I like that's something you got.
The headscarf.
The head, yes.
Yeah.
And you are quite opposite of me, so that's why you get my interest right now.
Oh, darling.
How this work?
Darling.
So you talk to the people, right?
Roots,
Yeah,
darling.
it's my job. I do this. I've got subscribers.
Oh, by who, Jims? By who?
Okay, you talk to the people.
Yeah.
What else you doing?
The what?
You talk to the people. What else?
I'm famous. Why are you coming in my face like this?
Because I just want to know what you're doing. I'm just
I'm famous, darling.
I'm just interested.
famous.
doing and how can I make you can change my life now.
I can change your life. How old are you? Like 21?
I'm 32, sir.
32, but you look young. You look young.
Thank you so much for that.
So I'm Chelsea the Art. I've got millions of followers, billions of views on TikTok.
I really appreciate it. Congratulations to you.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Do you have 2 minutes? No.
No, you have to stay away from me. You're a stranger. Look, I'm being harassed already in a hotel. Famous, darling.
Ciao.
Ciao. Shipria. The guy's crazy. Like, he's out on the wall. Like, God, I get see what I mean. Men make me nervous, darling, because that's like you're making me nervous.
What's your TikTok name, please?
This guy is crazy, darling.
Oh, yeah.
What an absolute psycho. Like, get out of here, darling. Out, darling. There's a psycho outside my room, darling. Who the hell is this
Oh,
guy?
got a bit of headache then.
Crazy guy, darling. I don't know, darling. He was sat on the wall, like jumped on the thing, like he was gonna come in onto my balcony. Shut up, darling.
What was you famous from?
I'm an artist.
Famous, darling. Famous. Guys, how many viewers does CLA get now? I mean, people say that she's fallen off. Has she fallen off? I said that once. I think that she has. I don't know. She did get a lot more views with very odd couple, weren't they? Her and TikTok official. Very odd. 1 point, not 2K. Is that all she gets? She's another one that she used to get about 4K. She doesn't get that anymore. It just goes to show social media. There's no security in social media. You could be here today, gone tomorrow. You know, same with me. Would I care? Probably not. Get back in your real life. You know what I mean? I mean, there's always other apps that you can go on anyway. But I think I'd be happy even if I had 50, 100 views. And that's the truth. I mean, don't get like I like to stir the pot a little bit, and wind people up. I will have all the winding up. Absolutely. She's fallen off. You think she's fallen off? Yeah. Well, she is trying to get back on though with this TikTok official. You know. With this holiday they went on. Oh, did you see her in the pool? That was funny. She was trying to get away from him. Yeah, social media there's no security in social media. Absolutely not. Her gifts have dried up. Yeah, she's not getting the money either, is she? Oh, she's live now with 1.7. That's very low for her though, isn't it? I mean, it's still quite good, but very low for her. I think her problem is the thing is people love drama. They love the back and forth of people and the arguments, but like EastEnders, and Big Brother, you know, they love all that kind of thing. But there's only her, you know, and people don't want to watch her cooking and, you know, and doing all of that. Do you know what I mean? It's like boring. So she does need content with other people. She's greedy and boring. She is homeless. I don't believe she's homeless because she was on holiday. How are you homeless and jetting off on holiday? On live in a swimming pool. What? That's not homeless. I would give her nothing. You know what though? You know you say that you wouldn't give her anything. Let me say something though. If I liked her content, I probably would. Right? I don't give CLA, by the way. But however, if I liked her content, I would. If she helped my mental health, she helped my boredom, whatever, I would. Or if she was funny one day, I'd think, oh my God, she's really made me laugh. I'm going to give her a little gift. Yeah, I would. Do you know what I mean? And I think, yeah, I know that she is a bit greedy. Did you see that video that when she said about, oh my God, it was really bad. She was talking about unaliving herself if people don't gift her. Yeah, but did you see that? She went on holiday, then living in London. Oh, yeah, but still you need money on holiday, don't you? You've got money, you've got to get on a plane. How much? That's about a couple of hundred, a few hundred. Listen, I'm going back. I don't know how much a plane ticket is anymore. But you got that. You need money on holiday, don't you? So I don't say, hey, Raven Red, you're right. Yeah, do you know what I mean? So you do need all that. It's cheap there. But what about... Yeah, but don't you... Aren't you going to do some events and go, I don't know, on a boat or go nice restaurant? Nah, that's not homeless, man. Homeless is when you're living on the street and you have nothing. You have maybe the basics, you know, basic food. Not even, listen, a lot of homeless don't even have that. I don't know. Do you think it's a bit of content here saying she's homeless? She said she's staying in hotels. Yeah, I suppose that being homeless just means you don't have a fixed address. So it's not the homeless I'm thinking of then. You know, to me, true homelessness is when you're on the street. But I suppose, you know, well, homeless just means you don't have a fixed address, regardless of how much money you got. I said, well, you're going to have, you know, you're not going to have a lot of money, but she's staying in hotels, so I suppose, yeah, she's homeless then, isn't she? She always blames others. It really isn't. Her stuff is in storage. Oh, she's not earning a lot. Yeah, well, now they've got this tickly pelt, isn't it? And people can see how much you're earning. She's not bloody homeless. Yeah, but Jodie, you're classed as homeless if you don't have a fixed address. So if she's staying in hotels, well, yeah, she is homeless. But she's not the homeless we think. You know, we think of, like, she's not sleeping on the streets and, you know, she's still got money. Anyway, let's get on to the next thingy. Bob, I hate this thing. Keep putting this bloody code in. CLA speaks on needing a property.
I'm just on holiday. This is fucking Mr. TikTok fucking knows this guy. He was there. I was fucking out here anyway. I never came out here because of Mr. TikTok. So don't be thinking that I
don't understand, right? This is a woman that has got a lot of money from TikTok. Okay, she's not making money now, but she's got a lot of money. So where's the money gone? She's not, you know, she's had a council flat, which is a lot cheaper than privately renting. So she's even, you know, well, I say it's probably still a bit because she lived in Chelsea, right? So she had that council flat. Where's the money gone? She used to get uni after uni. I mean, is she just, I don't know, is it a lifestyle? Just like, yeah, restaurants and all that kind of thing. Gambling. What? She's never gambling addiction. Designer skull. Oh, yeah, that's probably what it is. Designer everything, isn't it? You know? Shopping and all that. Rugs. Food. Tax is 90k. But that's what she tells you. Is that the truth? Don't believe it just because she said it's 90k. Do you know what I mean? Wow. Anyone could be homeless, you know. There was this guy where I used to live and, you know, I used to walk the dog in the park and he slept in a vehicle. Lovely guy. You know what he said to me? It made me laugh, I swear to God. I said, how did you know, what happened? And he said to me, he had everything. Job, wife, everything. You know, money in the bank. And he said... It's quite funny what he said. He said, you know, he was going to work. What did he say now? He was going to work every day and he was staying at work, right? Couldn't stand the wife. So he couldn't stand her. And I think she took most of the things and he gave it to her because he didn't want it to pursue a court case with her because he hated it that much. Yeah, he used to stay really late at work and because he couldn't stand going back to his wife. And anyway, eventually they got divorced. I think she took a lot and he gave it to her because that's how much he couldn't stand her. Lost it, unfortunately, then lost his job and that was it. Yeah, had a lovely little dog, you know, yeah, sleeping in his car. Lovely man. But what I'm saying is he had everything. Lost it all, you know. Sad, isn't it, really? You know, that's what you get for trying. You know, I think some people don't have the same, you know, sympathy for people that do drugs. You know, because there are a lot of people that are homeless, and the reason they're homeless is because they got kicked out due to drugs and that kind of thing, and you know, or they couldn't pay the rent, and you know, because they were buying rugs. So it's really difficult to have that kind of sympathy for those kind of people. But he was never one of those. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong, I still have sympathy for people, anyone that has an addiction, do you know what I mean? Absolutely. But I don't know. Would you class that as more of a choice? When you're choosing rugs over your rent? I'm being kicked out because the landlord wants more money and it's impossible. Oh, really? So where are you going to go, Carly? Sometimes homeless you see aren't actually homeless. Yeah, no, sometimes they have places to go. Did you see that video of that guy? That's, you know, some of it's an organisation, it's a business. You do know that, right? There was this guy, I remember him, in Hammersmith, and he gets out, you know, scruffy looking, scruffy hair, you know, all that kind of thing. Gets out with his bag on his back, gets out of a goddamn Mercedes, and then goes and sits there and starts begging. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, some of it's an organisation. I kind of think, fuck me, I wonder how much they're making if it's an actual business. Yes, and I've seen others. Like, you know, the ones that come and wash your windows and they want money for it, and you're like, no, but they still do it anyway. Those people, I've seen them, like, it's quite funny to see, and they're like limping like this. And then once they get there, once you leave, you drive past, they're walking normally. That's actually quite funny, actually. Have you seen them? And you're like, no. And they bloody still do it. You know what I mean? And you feel, that's what they do, is they're making you feel guilty because they've just washed your windows. You know what I mean? And now you feel like you've got to have to give them some money. I'd rather give them a coffee and a sandwich at home. Yeah, I've done that before. I've given people food, especially people with dogs, you know. And that's sad, man, when I see people with their dogs. And I think it's nice, though, but you know what I mean? When they've got that company in it, you know. A lot of people one paycheck away from being homeless. Yeah, it could happen to anyone, you know. Cash gives. Listen, I know they say don't give a homeless person cash. I'm not gonna lie, I have, just because I just think, you know, even if they do buy alcohol, I just think, what kind of life have they got living on the street? They probably think that every day. What have I got to look forward to tomorrow? Do you know what I mean? It's probably the only thing they've got, you know. So I'm not gonna lie, I've given them cash, and I'm like, well, so be it what they buy it on, you know. He had a lot and lost it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to lie, I've given cash many times. I remember I did contact this woman once, and she was on the street, and she looked like she was on rugs. And did she have a dog with her? I think she had a dog with her, and I got her some food and all of this, and I got speaking to her, and I gave her my number, and I said, well, give me a call and I can get you some toiletries or anything you need, food. She never phoned me, you know. So I don't know, she said she had sometimes, you know, a sofa to sleep on, or, you know, places to stay. Sometimes she sleeps on the street, and I kind of did wonder why she didn't call me. I couldn't walk past a homeless person, I always give them cash. Thank you, Rosen. I used to give cigarettes, but then they would all ask. Yeah. So I suppose it depends on the situation, really, doesn't it? I don't know. I think some people also use their dogs, don't they, to get money and that, you know. I've had people come up to me saying that my dog needs, you know, that's homeless. My dog needs an emergency bloody vet and they can't afford it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Right, CI speaks on needing... Okay, let's play the rest of this.
Mr. TikTok. I came here because I was paying rent in London and it's too expensive. And I was speaking with my friend. She was like, why don't you just go to the Canaries, like somewhere hot, on holiday for a bit?
Wow, that's a lot, Carly.
Rather than you funding and staying in Chelsea every night. Because that's what I was doing.
Yes, always give to the big issue. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we used to always buy the big issue. I don't know what happened to the... Oh, no, there was a guy, he unfortunately died. He used to sell the big issue outside Morrison's, yeah. It's really sad, he was only 40.
I'm travelling the world as well. I can't afford it, darling. But if I do better at this, but that's what I mean, I need to get on Kick. Because I need to start building my Kick up now. So that's what I'm going to try and do. But I just need positivity, because when I'm around people like that T-Boy, Top Boy, he's positive, he's fucking saying some good stuff in my ears, and then I feel better about my situation, and obviously with all this, but it's exhausting to explain to anyone about all the fucking shit that I've gone through, the trolling and all this and that. It's, you know, they don't understand. Because obviously they just listen to trolls and this and that, or some someone saying this, they're calling someone this, that. So this is how it is. It's just, no one cares. It's exhausting. And I'm exhausted. I'm not out here like, you know, having a holiday, even though it is a holiday, but it's like, where do I go? I've got no home to go to. So I have to go back to the council, and they have to help me. They have to have a duty of care. And, you know, I was in a secure property for 11 years, so that within itself, you know, and the way my head was with all the trolling and what was going on with me led me to have to just leave, thinking I'll be able to just leave and fucking just fun somewhere. Thank you, Trisha. But now, you know, it's virtually impossible, and because what the trolls have done to my image. So, you know, this has to go like legal now. So I have to get like a housing lawyer involved and shit, because it's not a joke. It doesn't matter, my brain, you know, I couldn't keep going through what I was going through in there, so I don't give a shit, darling, and I want compensating as well, cash, because I'll sue them. My story is massive, and I've got plenty of people, all you lot that love me to support me, so they've got no chance, because we're talking thousands. These people are weirdos, aren't they? Still going on about the kitchen. My lord, kitchen was dusty.
I think I've said this before. I think that the trolls, it's, you know, I think she's her own worst enemy with the trolls. You know what I mean? The thing is, she made herself homeless. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, I suppose in some way she has made herself homeless, hasn't she? And that's the problem.
No, darling. So no one gives a shit, darling. Are they thick? What do you think you're going to do if you're going to put a new kitchen in? You're not going to... You've got to take the old one out, darling. And not securing my door, that was a major one. And that's what I mean when I'm talking about all this, because I've been talking about it anyway. It stresses me out, darling. I don't need the stress no more. So I'm just going to do what's right and see if I can get another property now. With the council, darling. You know, I'm just on holiday. This is fucking... Mr. TikTok fucking knows this guy. He was there.
So I think it's also, you know, with this, all this evidence that we're going on holidays and all this kind of thing, do you know what I mean? You know, and if she's made herself homeless, I think, you know, also she don't have kids, which is harder for her to get a place, especially a council flat these days. It's not easy as it used to be. You know what I mean? I think it used to be a lot easier. So let's go on to the next video. What's this? Okay, I'm not
going to fucking affect the app.
Gigi and the box have discussed DA racism and Black Pope.
At the weekend.
She did, I saw that. This was on the Friday night, I think. And she said she was going to trigger the app and she wanted to be on the FYP. And then she comes out with this. But she heard that. No one could tell me in this chat she did not hear that. Because maybe once she might not have heard it. Okay, you're very selective, Angie. Twice.
Well, the third one, you can tell she clocks it because she moves.
I clocked it the first fucking time.
Oh, yeah, but she's saying she didn't hear any of them. But on the third time, watch her reaction when he says it.
Yeah, we've got... Thank you guys for the gifts and the little populars.
Listen, I applaud... I honestly reach out to people, right, to say if you are offended by those actions and you want to take a stand and...
Listen, obviously these are people that just have a dislike for Mixed Free Strange. You know, if it was somebody else that said it they liked, they wouldn't be having these opinions. You know what I mean? I just think with... I mean, obviously, if I heard it, I would have restarted my life. That did not happen. I would have like gone, oh, like that. That never happened, you know. But these people like to be the jury. You know what I mean? God help us if they ever got called for jury service. It'll be like, guilty, yep, prison. That's it. I don't want to see receipts. I don't care. I don't like the look of you, and that's it. Isn't it? You zone out all the time. Yeah, I had a bit of a drink, and when I drink, I do zone out. Yes, I do a lot. Where people are like, Angie, and I'm like, what's going on? You know what I mean? But I don't explain to these. I don't have to give an explanation to anybody. You know, if you think I've heard it, send it to the popo. It's the same with me. I'm misread constantly call me a racist. If you think I'm a racist, stop just talking on it. It's a hate crime, is it not? Go to the popo and be quiet about it.
Say something, then do it properly, for fuck's sake. Don't wait for somebody else to do it, man. It's fucking, we sit with our friends all day long, and no one in any way, shape or form deserves to be attacked in that way.
Well, she heard what Christine was saying very clearly.
Listen, it's not even racism with Angie, it's homophobia as well.
It's absolutely every single thing she does, she's ableist.
This Simply Fraser has also said something about, you know, my house being in danger or something, because he made a threat basically towards not just myself, which I'm not saying he should make a threat towards me at all, but however, he did make a threat towards my house. You know, my mother lives here, so I assume he was making a threat towards me and my mother. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really care for someone's opinion that's hiding behind a green screen. Don't care, Simply Fraser, especially coming from you. Because you're the man that has no problem with threatening women.
She's homophobic, she's racist. What else is she? She's fucking all sorts.
Didn't we hear that in Miss Red's live platform today? Are they going to be talking on that? Probably not.
But I don't know. Did you see what else?
I know, all he does, this man, he sits with women gossiping. You know me, I'm really old school, you know, and I find it really odd. Sorry, I just really do. I just think to myself, I can't imagine my ex or my father or my friend who's male sitting among women gossiping. I'm being sexist. Absolutely.
No.
Have you not seen the Ends video? She was with Dutch together last night, and they must have been talking about immigration or something, and she's singing Row, Row, Row Your Boat.
Yeah. Once again, twisting it around. Go to the popo. Don't sit on it and complain, because if you think it's racist, it's a hate crime. I'm telling you to go, right? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Put Angie on the boat back to the sea. That is what I sung. How is that racist? What, again, towards myself? I put my name in that. I don't have to justify nothing to anybody. However, I'll say it one more time and one more time only. People call me an immigrant. They tell me to get back on a boat. Okay, some of it being banter, some of it not banter. There was a petition to deport me back to New Zealand. So I sing it about myself. It's a nursery rhyme. Stop reaching. It's embarrassing. You're mocking racism. Yeah, the people that have experienced racism and have been through the struggles of racism, and I'll say the actual true struggles, yeah, would be like, what the fuck are you doing? You're using racism to go at someone that you dislike, while you're sitting with Pearl in your box. Well, okay, she's not in the box here, but she's been in your box, has she not, Gossip Girl? What are you doing? So you support someone that's been convicted, but yet while talking on me. That makes sense. And I'll keep repeating that. I'll keep saying it over and over again. You cannot call out racism. You cannot have selective outrage, because how it looks is that you're just mocking it now. And by the way, guys, if you want to, what's his name? Jeffrey Mead, go and have a look at what he talks about. Brilliant guy. Absolutely, yes. Very educational.
Nothing, honestly, right, nothing ever shocks me with her. Nothing ever will.
No, and
This is the thing, right?
You can't have selective outrage with racism. You can't say, well, I like you, but I'm going to sit with you, and I know that you've been, convicted or whatever. You've said something, but I like you, so I'm not going to call you out. But I dislike you, so I'm going to say that you're a racist. That is using racism. That's mocking it.
Forth with Angela, I do. But I know what she is, and I'm not like when you get people that sit in a box and then all of a sudden it goes south. You know exactly, she's shown you who she is time and time and time again. So why act so shocked?
So this is a man, Toxic Dan, right, that has been convicted in a courtroom, right? I say convicted, I think he pled guilty. And this is the last time I talk on this as well. Pled guilty for assaulting a woman. Now, he's come out with a bullshit story, because I think it's bullshit. No evidence of, his explanation for what he did. But because he said that it was taking too long, it took 13 months and he got bored. So he decided to plead guilty. Okay. Yeah, so he decided to have a criminal record. So this is a guy that's deciding to have an opinion on me. I've got no convictions. No convictions. And yet, never been charged for anything either, by the way. But yet you want to have an opinion on me. This is also a guy that decided to get into his vehicle after drinking 6 bottles of wine that could have unalived somebody on the road. That came out of his mouth, by the way. Don't know if he was convicted for that. With that, don't know what happened. You can't have an opinion, Toxic Dan, after your conviction. Yeah, I just love the fact that these people, they support conviction, wait a minute, I was going to say convicted criminals. They support people that have been convicted in a courtroom and want to sit there calling me out. It's hilarious. You keep calling me a racist. I've been waiting for the police for 5 years to knock at my door. Bloody hurry up.
It's on you. Because she will. She'll turn on everyone.
She's turned on all the mods. She's turned on her friends. She'll turn on anybody for this act.
Well, look what she does to her own fucking poor mother. And if you can do that to your own mother, then you can do it to anyone.
What do I do to my mother? How are you having an opinion about me and my mother after you pled guilty to assaulting a woman? These people are so deluded, I swear to God. Deluded!
Thank you, FYP.
She's brilliant, FYP. Oh, FYP, you smashed your battle last night. You actually did amazing last night.
I'm fuming, I lost mine.
I want to hear what they have to say about Black Coat.
Did you lose your battle? Well, did you lose your battle?
Because I love Black Coat. So I assume because
not share it to me?
of his opinions and that he comes on this platform, they have an issue with him.
I
feel like she was in a gifting ring that I was against because her numbers were very, very, very low.
Yeah, don't forget, guys, because it was taking Dan too long, it's taking too long, the court case, he decided to plead guilty.
What's that?
I'm still yet to receive me fucking leopard.
9:40 it was. Oh, why did I see it?
Who did you battle, Dan?
Black Paper's old school. Yeah, that's what I like about him.
From the Netherlands. GG Beakers is a username, I think. Backies.
Beakers is now in it. Black Purple's now in Angie's. Oh, okay,
hang on. Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, then. Alright, then.
Speak to her, mate.
Come to ASAP. Oh, here we bloody go. Now, what's Black Pope going to say? Come on,
she loves the gossip.
I'm going to jump down, love.
Alright, then. Thank you for coming up. Oh, thank you, FYP.
Listen, I stand with all my friends. Anybody comes at my friends, I go back at them.
But I just don't understand where that came from. I just was a bit shocked by it. Because I thought, well, no one's ever said something like that to me before. It just took me back a bit.
No, nobody...
If I do get banned, guys, do search for me. I'll be on another account. One of my 20 accounts, just because of what we're talking about.
Because nobody should ever say anything like that.
Like, I'm just a bit shocked. I'm there talking about my racist abuse, and you're telling me I wouldn't have a clue what racism feels like. What do you mean?
We love you, Mum.
Yeah.
I think because he's saying because she's a mixed race woman. I do understand where he's coming from on that. Now Black Paper's he's a black man. Yeah, he can have that opinion if he wants to have that opinion, if that's how he feels. And I do understand where he's coming from, absolutely.
That's all that matters.
Are you okay, love?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just a bit shocked. The joke for me, but because he just said it in such an abrupt way, and it was from a man, I just got taken aback a bit.
No, you will do. I did myself, and I was crying with you, love.
It was just like, what do you mean I can't face racism? Why? Because I'm mixed. So I've just got to accept people calling me the N-word and accept people... tell me to go and have a wash and then dirty. Like, and I shouldn't be able to speak out about that.
Your will and totally accept.
No, love, you just be you. You're a lovely person and no one should be saying anything
Like
like
it
that
was
to you.
the other week, somebody came in this box and was shouting the N-word to me in the box.
It's a song. No one's telling me I can't play
And you're trying to validate my feelings because I'm mixed. Not just me being mixed.
That's down to that individual and to that other individual.
Yeah. So what I'm basically saying is, yes, some people are racist in regards to immigrants. What I'm trying to say with that is they will see someone that's non-white and assume automatically that they're an immigrant. So that was my question to Dave. The immigrants that come to the country, would you say majority were non-white, right? And is that why people are assuming when they see someone that's non-white that they must be an immigrant? So would that fall under racism? Yeah.
And I never suspected about that.
This country, she is an immigrant. You're right.
You didn't say anything for her being an immigrant. I know.
When they're saying they're gonna, offend them or whatever they said, when I just watched the whole video, by the way, guys, so bear with me, I will watch it when I do my FYP, saying that they're so, big up!
It's not like you've not seen nothing about. If you have seen the video, don't talk on it.
Is that a new gift? Did you see that piano? It was a gold piano. Thank you.
I just do a bit of everything. We talk gossip on the app.
Stop being jealous, Gigi.
Drama, and we have a chat. There's a room. Oh, thank you. And it's a room where everybody's welcoming here. I don't really do anyone from the room. You're all entitled to your opinion, and even if I don't agree with it, I still try and understand. I try and see all sides. Everybody's welcoming here.
Right, Gigi, can I just ask something there, love, right?
Yeah.
If she said that she's not seen the video, you know that other girl on her video, did she sing that song, the boat song?
Sang it.
Yeah, so if she sang it, right, how does Angie know how to sing it if she hadn't seen the video? Doesn't make sense, does it?
Angel's
Because it was in the title.
You got song out there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you, she said she's not seen the video, so why has she brought that song up? If she hasn't seen it.
Yeah, I think people are mentioning it to her, and they're trying to explain to her, and she's like, I'm going to see the video later.
Right, okay.
I think that's what
I just get around that. If you'd have to see the video,
it used to be a nursery rhyme. Yeah, it's a nursery rhyme song.
Like I said, I am black on some people out. Big up, Claire Duffy, thank you.
She played it, she watched a bit of it. I think it's what context you're using the song is. We're not in a nursery rhyme setting singing the song, are we?
Yes.
Row, you go gently down the street.
I'm just trying to get my head round. She's saying she's not seen the video, so how has she come up and mentioning that song if you haven't seen the video?
I think she's seen a bit of it. People in the comments are saying she's seen a little bit of it, she's not seen the full video.
Right, so.
Man, that was it.
Fabulous, guys.
I think I fucking turned with him on that.
I don't watch it end last night. She was on with Dutch Belly and that. And she was coming context is what I mean. Context is everything, especially on this app. Context is everything.
Simple as that, cunt. You don't like it, fuck off.
F off, exactly. Get on the boat.
Look at their faces. Look at their faces. Can I rewind that? Because that was class.
Man, that was it.
Fabulous, guys.
I think I fucking turned with him on that.
I mean, obviously they're not even listening, but me and Dave will say, he says it all the time, we got these people with the protests telling people to, push the boats back, get on the boat back and all this kind of thing. So that was me and Dave's conversation, and he was saying he has bantered with the guy that was battling M's, and he does rage bait. So that's why I was questioning the video a little bit. But yeah, he says it all the time, but banter, do you know what I mean? So I repeated it. But watch their reaction here.
I was on with Dutch Belly and that. Context is what I mean. Context is everything, especially on this app. Context is everything.
Simple as that, cunt. You don't like it, fuck off.
F off, exactly. Get on the boat.
Oh! Whoa, that's naughty, that is.
You know what my moderator's name is?
Oh my God.
Did I say it to any of you in the boxes? Did I say it to anybody? Oh God, can we press some oh my God, wow in the comments please? Can everyone go oh my God please, so we can have some more effect to it? Wait a minute. Let's play it again, guys. Wait a minute. All right. Wait a minute. Let's do the wow again.
Fuck off.
Careful. Exactly. Get on the boat.
Oh, that's naughty, that is.
You know what my moderator's name is?
Have I just heard that correctly? I'm absolutely gobsmacked.
Have I just said that?
These people, man.
I've just heard that. Oh my word.
Wow.
You just told her.
I'm not shocked no more, guys.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm only joking. I'm having banter TikTok.
Dave, I know it's better. Guys,
Wow.
Come on, guys.
Snowflakes everywhere.
Because this is just normal behaviour, Angie. So it's not really, I'm not really getting no shock value.
What you're doing is trying to trigger a lot of people.
I'm shocked. I can't understand. Every time I'm on this app, she gets away with it, what she does.
Get away with it. If you think, and I'll say it again, there was racism in anything I said, who's this lady? Kez. Go to the popo. Don't sit there complaining about it. Go to the popo. You're saying why I get away with it. Let me tell you why I get away with it. Because legally, I'm not a racist. Not just legally, because I'm not a racist. That's why. It's not I'm getting away with it. What are you talking about?
I'm saying
Oh my God, these people, you can't even say the word boat anymore. That's just absolutely crazy.
it's not row, put Angie on the boat to New Zealand.
Yeah.
How am I
And then halfway over to New Zealand, hope the boat gets stolen.
How am I talking about anyone else? How am I triggering anyone else?
Well, do you know if you got swallowed by a whale halfway across, you would like to know.
She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's saying.
I can't cope with the
She's saying
snowflakes.
she's it to herself because she knows people are going to pull her up on this and the context. We know what she means. We know what she means.
If everybody says, look, if we get your PayPal set up to get you back home.
We know what she means, but she's saying it in a
Can
way.
I ask you guys a question? Do you think this is our world now with people like this? You know, that you say the word boat and oh my God, you're a racist. Do you think there's actually people like that? Do you think like our justice system is fucked? It's fucked. No wonder there's innocent people in jail. Oh my God, can you imagine these people in the jury service looking at someone, don't like him, yeah, he did it. Don't like her, she definitely did it. Do you know what I mean? We don't need evidence. Yeah, don't like what he's wearing. Oh my God, did he just say boat? Oh. Even though there was probably none arriving on a boat, but they said the word boat. Oh my God, yep, definitely racist. Yes, execute.
Can't say anything because I'm saying it about myself. Thank you for that, guys. She knows what she's doing. She knows the context of why she's doing it. And this will be her shit for the whole day now.
Of this day, of social media. Which one would you
You know what makes me laugh? People gift her for what she's saying.
I wonder our country's fucked.
no,
It's not the country, it's the goddamn people in it.
She knows what she's doing.
I'm absolutely. I've got stuff for words, GJ.
She's gobsmacked.
I'm stuff.
And she's singing it to
Who the
herself.
hell is this woman? Kaz Safe Place. She's gobsmacked because I said get on your boat. Didn't say it to anybody. Me and Dave was having a bit of banter and I was pretty much talking about myself going to New Zealand, but she's gobsmacked. I can't cope. Is this the world we live in? I'm leaving this country. Guys, get out while you can. It's fucked. If we've got people like this in this world, we're fucked. God, heaven forbid if you get accused of anything, you're going to jail. Because we got people like this in the jury service looking at you, guilty. Oh,
Would they not
There's no point in educating some people on the side, literally.
She's acting. This woman here is acting like I'm Jack the goddamn Ripper, because I said boat.
I sat here at House Live. I had two men in the boxes.
You do realise a lot of people with the shout the loudest are usually racist. Yeah, and I'll tell you why. Because they're covering up, hiding behind their racism. They're hiding what they are. And they sit there, oh my God, I'm shocked. Oh my God. Because they feel if they don't, people are going to know that they're racist.
Educate people.
Honestly, people shout the loudest. White people that shout the loudest.
Educating people on racism, where it stems from, the background, the history, the fact that it's got briefly. Do you know what it is? Nobody.
Because she's acting like she's affected. This white woman. Now I can understand people saying, "Okay, you shouldn't say this word," but we've had many debates and racism discussions, I should say, in racism. And I've told many times, well, white people just can't be affected. They might think it's disgusting, but this woman's acting like she's actually offended. And listen, I'm only going back to my discussion that, a white person can not really be offended, because it's not targeted at them. So, but she's acting like she is. So I only assume she's probably hiding something for what she is. And it's true. People like that, shout the loudest, are hiding something.
Nobody can read because people don't get educated.
I'm sorry. Oh my God, that's actually a good question.
There was about less than 100 people that stuck around. And when I first started the topic, there were like nearly 50 people in the room because it was arguing and kicking off. And then when we got down to a proper education, it was only 100.
Lion, what the fuck? Who did you get a lion from?
Did you just get a lion?
They just got a lion.
No, we're not gifting a lion to this kind of behaviour.
Oh, so I don't know who that is.
Nah, somebody shut the back door.
I quite like seeing her affected.
Thank you, Kimber.
Maternity and men's, I think.
My house, what are you doing? Thank you.
So this is what happens.
She must be drugged up or something.
Absolutely not. You're not a
I told you, this is what pays on the chat, guys.
No, you shouldn't have done that. Give her a follow.
No, she's not following me. Good.
You just clicked on her name?
Yes.
Honestly, you would have thought someone had said a slur. The way she's going. Absolutely crazy.
Oranges?
She's not.
So people are too many self.
I think you think snowflakes.
I think it's people calling people out on shitty behaviour. And just because you don't stand for racism, and why do you...
I'll say a plane next time, but the only problem is, Gossip Girl, I don't like flying. Should I say car? Would that be happy? You can't use boat, guys. Don't say boat. So I can never say, Angie, get on a boat to New Zealand. No, okay. How would I get there then? I hate flying. Can I drive there?
You don't want people to be racist.
So the word boat is now abolished from the English dictionary. Carpet. Oh my God. Yes.
Snowflake. No one should be racist to anybody in 2025 in any fucking era. It don't make you a slave, snowflake, because you're calling people out for the bullshit.
Gossip Girl, just because I have said get on your boat and we had a bit of banter, I wasn't speaking to the black community at all. I was pretty much referring to myself. Get on a boat, yes. We say it all the time. Not all the time, but it's just an expression. It does not make someone a racist. What about the protests when they're saying push the boats back? Or, stop the boats? Are we going to arrest... Well, man, fuck me, they should all be arrested. You know what I mean? It's not... I don't link a boat to racism. That's me, I don't. I link it to immigration. People call me an immigrant. They always tell me to get on a boat to New Zealand. That's what I link it to. However, if you used to say it to a black person, I could see how that would look. Absolutely.
Susie, Diane, Queen of Moist, Lucy, Aileen, Vicky, Stephen, Samantha.
Did you just get a line as well? I can see your scar.
Alexa, play Healed On. Wow! Alex,
Thank you. I'm so thank you.
Chills.
Moderators, if you can MVLs in.
Chills did not go over there and give this beer.
So,
let me tell you, Gossip Girl, why you don't get money, you know, because we all know that when you go live, you want the gifts and the views and all of this. It's because you're just unlikable. You're an unlikable character on TikTok. And I don't know what it is with you. I don't know. You are a snowflake. You're all of them. I don't know what it is with the Gossip Girl. It's definitely her mouth. She does have a vile mouth on her. Yeah.
7 o'clock tonight.
Her voice.
Open your boxes.
Yeah.
Take interviews.
I know. It's so crazy. Give them the racism. Do you know what I mean?
Days, you will treat down to the last 2.
I was saying before, people are gifted them on what they're saying.
The funny thing is, I think me and Gossip Girl could have really got on. I'm not even going to lie. I think we could have got on. But here she's calling me a racist. What the hell? Didn't really have much an issue, or apart from when she put Lindsay's boyfriend in her box. You know what I mean? But I actually think we could have got on. But I don't know, because she does have a vile mouth, doesn't she? That's why I never watched her. No. She can be vile.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely mad. This is how the app works. So, guys, I think I might just have to be violent and horrible.
No, don't you do.
You are horrible. What are you talking about? You are.
Morning, guys. Morning, everyone. But Luke's here.
Morning, Luke.
Morning, Luke.
Morning.
You're abusing them, babe.
No. What the fuck is going on here?
Thank you, Kumbo. Thank you.
Oh, did you have your child maintenance or something?
You know what, though? I was going to say is she is unlikable. Absolutely, she's unlikable. Yeah, she. I don't know if it's her voice, the way she you know, talks to people. You know, she has said a lot of things to me, like go and have a wash and all those kind of things. And I think that's the problem here, because you know I've had an argument with her, but I've never got personal until she got personal with me. And then obviously she let Lindsay's boyfriend, and you know we all know why she did that. And obviously Lindsay's my friend, so and I don't think that was right that she done that. You know what I mean? But however, I don't really hate her. I don't have a hatred towards her or anything like that. You know, I don't understand her problem with me. Yeah, she's annoying. She's all of that. But I just don't really understand her problem. I really don't. I suppose you dislike some people and you just dislike... I don't know if she's just jumping on the hate train because other people have a dislike for me. But maybe that's where she's going wrong. You know what I mean? She annoys me. Yeah, but I don't really have a hatred towards Gossip Girl. Really.
Everybody.
I don't know what it is, but she is very unlikable. She's following the crowd. Yeah, she's following the crowd, and I think that's where she's going wrong. You know what I mean? She's doing the click, so I had to join the train. Yeah, I think people that join the click feel they have to join the train, and that's where she's going wrong, you know? Because she needs to have her own opinions, her own voice, and stand out. She's not standing out in the crowd. You know, you're just... A number now. Oh, thank you, Siobhan. Thank you for the... Oh, thank you so much. Is that now? Thank you. Oh, big up. Thank you so much. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. Big love for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. So let's go. Gogglebox. Miss Red gives opinions on DACA and Aussie Ellie. Oh. Thank you, Siobhan. Big love to that for that. Thank you. What were we 13? Oh, we're 13.
Do you know what I mean? And she's also,
launch house for Siobhan, guys. Thank you so
on
much.
a page about us lot. So, you know, what goes around comes around, tit for tat and all that. Nobody cares. Wrong turn, Ali. I'm glad that people are posting pictures of you because...
Have I played this one, or was that on CA's live? Let's play it anyway.
You deserve it because you sit in Angie's box and you say the most about everybody, have opinions on people, people's looks, when, you know, no one cares, basically. Do we care? Facts?
Yeah, but Miss Red, the problem here is you've spoke on my looks, you spoke on everything. Have I spoken on your looks? Yes. That's me and you. Ali hasn't done that. So why are you putting me and Ali together? Ali's her own person. She has not spoken on your looks. So why are you speaking on hers? If you want to speak on my looks, okay, fine, I've spoken on yours. But she hasn't done anything to you. She's had an opinion on you.
What you put out into the universe, you have to expect.
And thank you, Siobhan, for that. Thank you so much.
Do you know what I mean?
Thank you, Siobhan. Thank you, honestly. Thank you so much, Siobhan.
Anyway, moving on from Wrong Turn Ali. Alex says it's ironic that Canadian Angie was in a box arguing when she was supposed to be on her honeymoon and show some
what a horrible thing to say. It's just a really horrible thing to say, isn't it? You know, calling someone the wrong turn. Who does she think she is? You know what I mean? What did she just say? Called her wrong turn. Yeah, a few times. Thank you, Siobhan. Thank you. She said it before. You know, not a nice thing to be saying to anyone. Because Ali hasn't said anything about her looks. You know what I mean?
Alex is back today, guys, by the way.
Morning, my sunshine lover. Morning, Tuba. Thanks, baby.
Give me a second.
1 second. Love me, scissors.
I find it ironic that you was in a box arguing in Angie's chat when this picture was posted and you was on holiday.
Yeah, that does look like Ricochet.
No, but this, you know what I mean? This is Vanessa Rooney in her...
Guys, we have 40k to go to number 1. Luke made it to number 1 yesterday on the popular. I think Alex is going to fight for number 1 today. Do you think, guys, if you haven't got your heart mares or anything else, can we please try and get me to number 1? Because one of them's going to overtake me. I'm going to do some polls now, guys. Thank you, everybody. It can be done. All you need to do is participate. Tap the screen. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Puppy Lassie.
Every day, let's get to popular number 1, guys. Every day. Let's get to popular number 1.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Let's get that number 1 spot.
Do I think Miss Red deserves number 1? No. And it's not because I have beef with her. At a time, did I think she deserved it? Yes. At the time. You know, because she wasn't the person she is now. Right? However, I also did say this. She only comes on for 2 hours. 2 hours a day. Do I think she deserves that number 1 spot? No. No, I don't. Because she don't put in the effort. She's off more than she's on. And when she is on, she's on for 2 hours, 3 hours the most. So, no, I don't think she deserves the money she's getting for the amount of time she spends on here. No.
That Alex is going to try and take and Luke and Corey. Let's watch Alex.
I can't say about the others, because I think they're on longer. They do put their effort in. Luke is probably the same. He's only on for 2 hours. So, I mean, how much is she getting each day? 300 quid a day for 2 hours? Maybe sometimes she gets more than that. No.
Thank you, everyone.
She's an adulterer.
Exactly,
I find it hard
Jojo.
to imagine. You told everyone that this is good, but at the same time this was posted while I've been on holiday, you was in Angie's box arguing.
Da, da, da.
Oh, great boy, she fucked up there.
Thank you.
20 seconds when this was posted, you was in Angie's at the same time arguing, so I find that a bit...
Isn't it ironic?
I see he hasn't just been off being bad doing nothing. He's come with all the evidence.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Somebody actually said in Angie's live the other day, I was ill. I can't mod, I've only got one eye. Well, listen, it doesn't sound that funny now,
Alex,
when they were all going on and they were panicking over mods. And somebody said that.
No, this is a girl.
I don't want to hear any excuses like that, Pearl. I'm not being funny. Aaron Thompson can touch cats with his wonky hand.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Exactly. And he's even got the squeal off to a T.
Yeah, I heard trust you with his tongue. He's absolutely filthy.
These lot are dangerous together, isn't
What
that?
is this world coming to do? Double filth.
You know when she calls Ali wrong turn, you know, would she say that to someone that has a disability? Because, you know, I don't know, she's talking about wrong turn, and that is, you know, I suppose she's talking about inbred, you know what I mean, a disability. So she is mocking disability right there by saying wrong turn, because that's what she's doing. So what about people that do have a severe type of disability? What about them? Well, I think she's mocking it. What a horrible, horrible, horrible thing to say.
Honestly. Do you know when these lot are in boxes? I watch, but I will not enter a box because they're ruthless. Thank you, Pringle. They're hilarious, aren't they? They're all not.
There's a video of someone. There's a video of someone saying you're being illegal, saying you're going to the police. How is that illegal? That's not blackmail to say you're going to the police, and it's not threats either. You can't threaten the police. That's not, well, you can threaten the police, but it's not legally a threat.
I'll stay out of them boxes, let me tell you that. I'm like, you ain't getting
threatening or something. Listen, you can threaten the police, but it's not legally a threat. You cannot be done for threatening someone, if that's what the word you want to use, to go to the police about someone if they have committed a crime or you feel they have done something illegal. What? Listen, for some people, it's not illegal to threaten the police, to threaten to go to the police.
Leave me alone. Thank you, Sean. Melon, guys. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you.
Someone has put, no, you can if you keep threatening to call the police. Google it. No, you can't. Because let me tell you why. Because there's a lot of people that want to go to the police but can't go to the police, right? There's a lot of people that feel, that do have anxiety. Top girls. There's a lot of people that have anxiety about going to the police. There's a lot of people that maybe just want their behaviour to stop, so threaten to go to the police. So the list goes on. The list goes on. You cannot not be done for saying to someone, to keep saying, I'm going to go to the police about your behaviour. Change your behaviour then. You can go to the police anytime you want. You can actually tell somebody you're going to the police about them. You can threaten someone to go to someone by saying you're going to the police, if that's what you want to use the word threaten. Yeah, and of course you can. You're not going to get done for saying, I'm going to go to the police on you. And even if you're repeating it, you cannot be done for that, because there's many people, because some people just want someone's behaviour to stop. So what do? They say, I'm going to go to the police on you. Please stop your behaviour. Thank you. Oh, that's hysterical. Why am I even
I have to eat.
Why am I even... Oh, stop! Why am I even justifying it all bloody... What the hell?
I've been even up a lot of soup, and clear soup, by the way, and fruit. What was that comment? Sorry, I'm missing these comments, guys. Simon's just coming with the shopping. At the pineapple.
What is this about? Let's forward it.
Sorry, darling. Wait, first of all, delusive Angie, darling, we have many people that are brought up around swearing. You know, my mouth is absolutely foul, and my children have grew up to be amazing adults. You know, they never been in trouble with the police. They all work full time. They have their own properties. You know, they contribute to society. And I've had a potty mouth most of my life. Thank you, Sarah and Peggy. Just because you swear, it doesn't mean that your parenting is horrendous. Unless you've actually been in that situation, you don't have any right to comment on any.
The thing is, though, Miss Red, you might want to do your research. Yeah, is when you're on social media, okay, and this is about anybody, and you do have children, and I'm not talking about Top Girl on this one, but just anybody, and you have children screaming and you in the background, and you're swearing, calling people CUNTs or whatever your behaviour is, it does not look good. It doesn't, and you might want to do your research on it, Miss Red, because even to shout when you've got holding a baby and you're screaming and shouting and being vile towards people on social media, you could get social services at your door. Okay, so maybe you go and do your research, Miss Red.
Body's parenting, really.
I'm sure TG is a good mum. However, I've said it to her before. Mute herself. If someone comes into my box and I hear kids, and they're shouting and swearing, they get kicked out. Mute yourself.
Whether you agree with swearing or not, we all do it. Thank you, Miss Attitude. And my children have turned out very well. Angie. So leave Top Girl alone and stop going for Top Girl's parenting. Thank you very much.
Top Girl, I don't care for your opinion while you hide behind the green screen, okay? Because you're too scared to...
Again, thank you, Miss Attitude, the hypocrisy. She doesn't care for Top Girl's opinion because Top Girl hides behind a green screen, bearing in mind that she's sat in Canadian Catfish's box, who pretends to be.
And I've also said the same thing to CEO when she's gone at me. Don't have an opinion on me until you show your face. However, has she got an opinion on me recently? No, she hasn't. So there's no reason to say that. So what are you even talking about, Miss Red? Top Girl's always the one coming at me. She's always got these opinions. Show your face.
A daughter. So you don't care about what Top Girl's got to say because she don't come on camera, but you care about what Canadian Angie's got to say. And you're saying
she doesn't have opinions on me.
Do you understand how silly you're sounding right now, Delula?
She doesn't have opinions like Top Girl has on me. When Top Girl's always talking about my hygiene, my looks. She has spoke on that while she hides behind a green screen.
Who you are, so you can think you can have your opinions, but while encouraging other people to turn up at people's houses. No one cares, there's no we, it's my God.
Basically, just like Canadian Catfish does. Canadian Catfish has done exactly what you're accusing Top Girl of doing.
She's obsessed with CIA.
Many of us
it's unbelievable.
Top Girl.
Why don't you leave CIA alone, Miss Red? Honestly,
we know that she is who she says she
boring
is.
Now.
Canadian Angie, we don't know who the fuck. Well, we know who she is. We know who she pretends to be. Do you understand what a hypocrite you are, Delusive Angie? And the fact, thank you.
She's actually calling me a hypocrite. She right.
Thank you, Miss Attitude, Suze, and Bella. And the fact that, you know, you're saying all of this while you're in the biggest catfish's box who doesn't show a face is absolutely wild. I bet fucking Canadian Angie was lost for fucking words. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Suze. It's fucking wild. I actually cannot cope with the silliness. Thank you, Bella, darling. Thank you, Susan Bella. Yeah, like I say, at least some of us know who Top Girl is. Have you ever seen Canadian Angie, Delusive?
I don't know what she looks like. Do you, Miss Red? Or she just sent you a screenshot? Could be anybody. I suppose we'll find out on in December, though, because apparently she's going to the boxing. Yes.
Business. The only person that owns
you mind your own business. Thank you, Nat.
So stop with a we.
Love you, Nat.
About we. There's no we. I do what the hell I want on my platform.
And then everybody else can do what they want on their platform, including.
No one's calling it out. You're the one calling everybody else out. You are, Miss Red. You're the biggest hypocrite on here.
Swearing.
Well, to be fair, though, I mean, having to wake up every night to, you know, Wolf Creek, I can imagine why you have a lot of anger, do you know what I mean? I mean, another thing, Miss Red, I'd rather cuddle my cat than wake up to that each day. So when you keep saying, but at least you've got a man, I'd rather have no man.
Please send your heart to me immediately. Thank you, Dave. It's only one coin, darling, because I know you're earning a fortune now. You're battling Delusive Angie again, love. Come on, Dave.
Has she even replied to that?
This is so childish.
Sideburn Simon.
Idiot girl. You really, you know, shouldn't be writing that and sat in my life. Do you know what I mean?
I love the bit when she said people were jealous of because she's got Simon. Jealous of what? What was people jealous of, Miss Red? We're definitely not jealous of Sideburn Simon. I mean, you being with Sideburn Simon. It's quite laughable.
It's FYP and TikTok, but I do agree with you. Delusive Angie is very childish. Block him if you do. Oh well, thank you, Vince. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, guys.
I'm hungry.
Lisa, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, Ashley, you can get out of here. Now you're going to have to go and make another troll account to come in and leave your shitty comment with. Anybody else want to say anything?
I will be blocking a few accounts on this live, guys, so we can have, you know, people from communities that was once blocked come back in. Thank you, Stevie.
We need more money, do you, Miss
Thank
Red?
you, Miss Attitude, but I'm not going on a mass unblock. I'm just unblocking people from certain areas. Do you know what I mean? Suze, Bella, thank you, darling. I'm getting all the love.
Has Corey fell out with
Dave
him?
sent to heart me.
I never see Corey get into a box anymore, do you?
Heart me now you're best friends with Angie again. Dave. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, darling. Isn't he? Thank you, Sarah. He has sent it. I didn't see. Is someone? Has he done it already? Dave, comment. No, I don't block people for not sending armies, guys. Susie's snoring. He did. Can we have justice for David in the chat, please, guys? Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Kaz and Jojo. Dave knows I love him, it's banter. Right, do you know what? I'm not even listening to the rest of this video because I don't give a shit.
Jessica,
So gone back to the beginning? Oh, Angie said
I'm going to set up Angie's an Angie security account or something like that.
Was that Angie? That was 3 months after.
Yeah, she said
that was 3 months after the Angie security account was set.
Let me finish. She said it was set up 3 months after Angie's security was set up. I can't remember when Angie's security was set up. I'm not sure. Do you remember?
It was long before March.
Long before March. I can't remember when it was set up. Was it before March?
Oh, we have Sideburn Simon in the chat. Hi, Simon.
When I said I'll set up my own Angie security for...
I don't believe this Jessica is guilty. She sounds genuine. Do you know what makes me laugh, though? How delusive Angie can sit there playing victim about people fucking posting a number on an account when she fucking doxes people live. Like, this is wild to me.
I've said it before and I say it again. Go to the police then. Or be quiet. Yes, go and get advice from the solicitor then, Miss Red, because you keep banging on about this time on your live when you had Corey dox me 5 times. That's boring now.
I ain't even playing it. Eternity is feeding Angie with lies. I'm not Jessica.
She's a manipulator behind it all.
I mean, I don't know who you are.
She made sure Corey doxed that 5 times. She allowed it. I don't understand what you're not getting, Miss Red.
I think you are, Jessica. This Jessica one seems legit to me. But how this woman can sit in a box and cry and moan about accounts posting a phone number when she's fucking doxed left, right and centre. Delusive Angie, you are officially a doxer, darling. You can't sit in the box and be moaning about people.
Wait a minute. Where is that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Miss Red. We'll have all the receipts. Oh, I'll have to do it on my other phone. Should we do that now? What do you reckon, guys? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Right. That's if I've got it. Right. Oh, yes, I do. Oops, it's low volume.
Know the address that I've given you. I need to trim the where it says send the ship because I don't want people knowing that we're responsible for this. So I'm going to trim it down and use that image, not the one that I've sent you.
Yes, she did. She did post it to people. 1 second, she did post them to people.
Do you know the address that I've given you? I need to trim the where it says send the ship.
Wait a minute, was there another one? Yeah. You do like doxing, don't you, Miss Red? Absolutely, you do.
It does seem to have gone backwards.
What's this
and
one?
people are saying,
Wait a minute, I'm in the wrong thing. She's a sly one. Yes, She was doxing addresses, yes, and she sent poo to somebody's house. You know those little gift things you get? I actually got one. Now thinking about it, Miss Red, it was probably from you. Because I got, yes. So don't say they're talking about doxing, Miss Red. Right, now where are we? There's so much to, oh my God, I haven't, wait a minute, I played that one. This is the one.
Fucking doxing your number and shit and address because you are a serial doxer. You have doxed a house here that has a 6-year-old child here.
The thing is, Miss Red, when you dox and allow it on other people, people are going to dox you back. Dox for a dox. I don't agree with doxing, never have agreed with doxing, but you are the mastermind behind people coming onto your platform, doxing my phone number. And I do sometimes have a child around here, but I don't have to justify anything to you. Don't dox and people won't dox you. And I'm sick of people like yourself hiding behind your children. It's your responsibility to ensure the safety of your family. If you are doxing other people, you're allowing people doxing of them on your platform, then some people might just do it back to you. Do I agree with it all? No, I don't. But where's your argument? If someone has doxed someone and they've doxed that person back and I do the FYP, how can I argue what they've done is wrong when they did it first? Yeah, you should be ensure the safety of your family, and that is by not doxing. Because how dare you think and hide behind your children now and say, I've got children. But you can sit there and dox everybody else. Yeah? No, it doesn't work like that.
5 days a week. Actually, she was here 7 days last week. Stayed here last...
Trying to pull on people's heartstrings now. But I have a child that comes here. What do you think of that, Miss Red? Do I have to sit there and tell you and explain to you? I don't have to tell you anything like that. You shouldn't be allowing people doxing my information on your platform. And you also dox somebody, as I've just shown people, to Only Tony Official. You sent somebody a poo parcel. You know, what else? Yeah, and you doxed her address. You've doxed addresses as well, Miss Red. So stop being a hypocrite and take responsibility for your family.
Night, you have literally doxed an address with a little girl here, Angie, and you think...
See how she's gaslighting her viewers there? You have doxed an address with a little girl here. See how she manipulates people? No, you did that. You doxed yourself, Miss Red. Yeah? You doxed yourself. Okay? When you're doxing other people, yeah? And you're going to now sit there and cry because someone doxed you back? And then, I've got children. Yeah, well, maybe you should ensure their safety. Yeah? That's on you. But listen, you know I don't agree with doxing. No one should be doxing nothing. Yeah? No. But when you also allow people in your boxes that have come to my house, and then you sit there and complain and say about it's not okay to be doxing me because I've got children living at my house, but you're okay to put people that's come to my house in your boxes, and you're doing that because I tell you why you're doing it is because you support that person. You're not against people that turn up at your house, right? That's the facts. That's the truth. But when people turn up at your house, you're crying. People have turned up at my house. Yeah, I have no sympathy on all of this kind of thing. That's what you say, Miss Red. In fact, you put them in your box, the people that do turn up at my house. So you must actually support it. So don't cry. Don't get me started, guys. Oof.
Cry when people even attempt to do anything to you.
Attempt? I've had people turn up at my house, Miss Red. Behave.
Oh, Dolly, thank you, darling. Thank you, Dolly. Big up, Dolly.
And yesterday you incited violence on me as well, Miss Red. You did. You said that I can't complain if somebody uses violence on me and turns up at my house. So you were inciting that on your platform. Have I got the video? I don't know, but can somebody send me that video, please, so I can play it?
Dolly, you've calmed me down with that giraffe, thank you. I don't know why Torian is back in her box. No hate. How can people take her? Well, the thing is, Miss H, like, saying it, I mean, Angie didn't say it. I do believe she heard it, but she didn't say it. So obviously Angie and Torian have developed this friendship. So I don't know. It's up to Torian. It was said about Torian, and it's up for Torian to forgive, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and judge Torian and how she chooses to go about things. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think Angie can sit there and talk about racism and call people racist when she has allowed David in her box on multiple occasions.
I'm going to say this one more time to you, Miss Red. You support people, someone that's been convicted of racism. You've got Facebook posts of you saying the N-word and the P-word. You can't talk on racism.
Knowing what David is like, and that wouldn't have been able to have been said in front of so many thousands of people to Torian.
Oh, so it's my fault then, is it? Because I allowed it. Then why didn't you kick Corey out when he doxed me 5 times? When he was begging you, I can't play the video, obviously, guys, it's got my address on it, but if anyone can edit it and do the bleeps, you know, I will play it. When he was begging you to kick him out the box because he was basically saying she was going to dox me address again on your platform, you know, you didn't kick him out. So okay, so it's my responsibility. Even though I didn't hear him. Difference is I didn't hear him. You heard it. I should have kicked him out. My responsibility. So it's your responsibility to kick Corey out when he was begging you to kick him out, and you never did because you knew exactly that he was going to dox it another 4 times. And then you sit there crying about your dress being doxed. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You don't know who's living at who comes to my house. You don't know any of that. So don't sit there using your grandchildren, because that's disgusting that you're using them right now.
If Angie didn't platform that David, so
I'm getting mad.
In a way, if I know, I'm going to put somebody in my box who's going to.
I don't care who you live with. Dogs me.
I don't know.
Dogs back.
Fucking who says horrendous things. If I put David in the box continuously, I know that potentially.
Which I don't do, though. By the way, I don't do.
She chooses to do that.
Which I don't do. However, that is my opinion. I can't, if you dox someone that's doxed you guys, I can't sit there and argue that you've done something wrong.
Do you know what I mean? But the thing is with Angie, she likes controversy and she likes to go against the grain at anybody's expense, and she doesn't care about the viewing public. And Angie's always backed David, always. Angie backs many wrong guns. He 100% will be back in that live, you mark my words. It's the fact she allowed him.
These are people that have actually committed crimes, that actually support people that have been convicted in court. This is who she backs. You know what I'm saying? You got the racist Facebook, you got the sharing the clapper, you got the sharing of the Zach's photos, and she's sitting there like she's a bloody top cookie, bloody saint. Oh my God, I just love the fact that she was crying about her house being doxed.
Exactly. Do you think if somebody's getting in my box and repeatedly saying that word towards somebody, oh, Dolly, darling, thank you, Dolly. Level 28, Dolly. Let me give you a pin. Dolly, you've smashed it for me today. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Dolly. Yeah, wrong and stick together. But
her friends dox my address. Her friends that she speaks to doxes my address. And she's sitting there complaining about doxing of her address. Are we not going to speak about your friends, you know, Miss Red, like Corey? We're not going to speak on that? That, you know, he has done it. To be fair, he hasn't done it recently. He's been a bit quiet. But are we not going to speak on that, though, Miss Red? And you want to sit here talking on doxing? The biggest hypocrite on this app goes to Miss Red, I swear.
I don't think Torian's a wrong gun. It's up to Torian if she wants to forgive. But Delusive Angie is definitely a wrong gun.
You are wrong one, Miss Red.
Afternoon,
You're
Susie.
definitely a wrong one. You support convicted racists. You support someone that's been convicted of assaulting a woman. You've shared Zach's photos. You've shared Clapper. You've made racial Facebook posts. The list goes on. The list goes on. Crime, 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 Miss Red. Been waiting 5 years for the police. Hurry up.
Like it's...
Right, what's the next thing? Oh, okay, so something's happened here. Alicia and the box have discussed racism and how Alicia's children and pages were treated by another creator's life. So I think that was on a live and something was said. I think this is I might play this last because this is a trigger warning. So I'll play this one last.
Can pick them out of my...
Luke is going to support Pearl's charity night. Then a comment in the chat mentions that he's jealous of... Okay, let's...
I chat and I'll send them the 10 to their PayPal and they can buy the fight. But I need the receipt to say that you bought the fight. Yeah, so where is she? Share it to Pearl, guys. And we get told we're the awful people all the time. Where are you? Where are you? I'm on live, people can hear you. So we've just watched a video of you saying that you've donated, that you're going to donate your money from the fight, you're going to donate it, are you?
Yeah, me and Sam was on the phone the other night because he said about the paper links.
Yeah.
He said, whatever you get, he said you can keep. So between me and like all the people that come and support us, so I said to Sam, I said, no, if people click that link through there for the night of the boxing, he's going to announce it in the ring how much money's been made from my paper link. But I wanted to go for the kids' parties and for a toy each for the kids.
Right, well, I've just told everybody, you're going to come into my chat before the fight. I'm going to donate 10 people to your name, so that's 100 quid, and you can pick 10 people. I'll send it to their PayPal or their bank account, and they have to send a receipt to say that they've bought the fight. So that's...
No, listen, Sam said to me, he said, you get a code, Luke, when you click...
Right, so I'll buy 10...
You have to, listen, you have to donate to him.
And chat. Luke, you're coming.
Because you know I've done it all without the cameras on.
Hang on, sorry, Pearl. I'm just gonna play a song for this person. Wait there a minute, darling. You stay pinned, my darling. Has anybody in here heard me mention anybody from Canada? Has anybody in this live heard me mention anything about Canada in this live? I've just pinned that comment.
I like that bit, yes.
Oh, Sadie Jones. Thank you for the hat, my love. That's beautiful. Pearl, thank you. Let me just tell you about yourself, Sadie Jones, right? Let me just tell you about yourself, how you've come in this chat, made a fake profile, put a fake profile picture up, that you've had the time to make a fake profile to come into my live to tell me that I'm jealous of Canada. You think I'm jealous of somebody that is using someone else's name and pretending to be someone else? Right, I'm very jealous. I'm very jealous of all I've got.
Jealous!
They've got. Yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah.
He's definitely triggered.
I know who it is. Mods, can we bot Canada out of my room, please? Because I know that they will be sending people over to try and get me to talk about them, so they've got stuff to talk about on their late show. So can we block Canadian out my live, please? Thank you. CA out my live, Canadian out my live, thank you. Hello.
Hi, my little chicken.
Hello.
That's Sadie's been in trolling me every live just to troll. He said I was jealous of our delusive.
Yeah,
I said, no.
It's from the other side. It's either Levi, Canadian. It's one of them trying to get us to talk about
definitely.
But yeah, like I was saying, Pearl. So I'm going to buy 10 in your name, and then I'm going to give people the codes.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Luke, thank you. No, but whoever donates, if you click through my name on the Wolf's page, then he'll see how many pay-per-views has come through that night, and he's going to announce it at the boxing. But I've asked all of my side and everything, and that's what we all want to do. So it's ever donating, it's going to go to the kids for a party and for a little toy for them for Christmas.
Oh, that's lovely.
No, it's all the team coming together, and some poor kids haven't gotten out, have they? So
We've got 1.6k in here. If you're not following Pearl, please give her a follow. And 10 people, I will send you codes for that night. All right, Pearl?
Oh, thank you, me baby. That's right.
I bought my costume, darling.
I put mine in the chat. I've got a bray up, it just doesn't look tarty looking.
Well, yeah. You yeah.
Bye, thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Oh.
Yes?
Hello.
Hello.
What are you talking about now?
So Pearl's donated to children to have a party. She's, for the Wolves thing. So whatever Pearl...
Oh, yeah.
So whatever... You're being a commentator, aren't you? That'll be amazing. I think you'll be amazing at
I am.
I'm
indeed. But you know why he said it, Luke. He doesn't want me to count too. But that's okay.
No, I don't think it's just because of that. I think it's because you're funny and you're actually going to be good at it.
Well, I'll give it my best bloody shot. But pre-warning to anybody in here, whoever's watching it on Cam 2 Live, if any of you are planning on Cam 2 in that boxing, I will get you banned. I know every single trigger word there is.
So does that mean he won't get banned for playing the boxing? Guys. Does that mean he won't get banned, but he can get everyone else banned for cam-2ing it? Because let me tell you one thing. It's no one's job. People can do what they want on TikTok. He will be there, so he's going. Right, well, if anyone wants to cam-2 it, they can have every right to cam-2 it. You cannot do anything about it if you want to. If people want to cam-2 it, they can cam-2 it. Corey has cam-2'd it many times, but now because he's not cam-2ing it, he's going to be there. He's now telling you all you're not allowed to cam-2 it. But it was okay for him to cam-2 it when he wasn't going. Do you know what I mean? They couldn't stop them doing Tommy Ogosi. Won't stop. No. We're going to come to it. Just from saying that, telling people, who does he think he is?
I'm going to get you banned, and I will say it. And, guys, just buy the pay-per-view, but buy it through Pearl. Yeah. So go onto the Wolves page and onto his TikTok, and in his profile then he'll give you the pay-per-view. Please buy it from Pearl's link, because obviously all the money goes to charity. I said it last night in my live. Just all make sure you buy from Pearl's.
The fuck did
I've
you
just
get
come
back
back
in?
up to tell you.
Did you get back in?
This is my life. Piss
I've
off.
just come back up to tell you, and Dan is the ring girl.
Oh, for God's sake. Anywhere I go, that man's going to follow.
I watch on silent. Absolutely.
No, not
He's got white, feather, hot pants.
No one tells me what I can and can't do.
I will refuse to go if
Absolutely not.
Really?
Luke, you're the only one I've met out of these lot. No offence, Phil's a gypsy, do you know what I mean? She might...
Me and CA are going to come to it.
I'll come just for you, Corey.
Oh, darling, Tony Bronzy with a good time.
He's paid for the tickets. He's already coming, Luke. Corey's pulling your leg.
I will come.
What, you're gonna get it banned on favorited? Because that's where we'll be.
I will come.
Yeah, and you can keep Dan away from me, because you know what he's like after a few drinks in his high heels, he'll be all over me.
Listen, but I do not want nobody ripping his brazzy off. He has got that costume made for the night for the ring girl.
Yeah.
Are you actually serious?
He has. Kids' lives, I'm serious.
Has the wolf said yes?
Yes, the wolves. Can somebody share the live to the wolf, please? Can you share the live to the wolf?
Oh, Luke, what the fuck, man?
No, the wolf, Sam said, we were on about when I was on the phone, he said, Jenny, come in the live, and told him yes.
Oh my good golly gosh.
Yes, and my top girl sitting with me, and she said she's going to swing you around.
Hold on. We're going to meet Top Girl in the flesh?
Uh-huh.
I'm 1,000% going to dox her on my life. Great, thanks.
I've seen Top Girl.
And he will.
Thank you, Coco.
He will.
She's beautiful, isn't she?
She's beautiful. She's not a bad looking woman at all.
That's if it's her. We don't even know.
Anybody who doesn't want to be known on TikTok, I wouldn't suggest you come anywhere near me.
2 minutes, so what's up, Sam, to come in a minute. 2 minutes.
Why does she keep...
Oh, can you hurry up? You're holding up this fucking show.
Why does she keep offering to, like, I don't get why she does it.
Anyway, guess who's back?
You? Oh, Jack!
No, Alex Brigham.
I know that. He's Cam Tewin. I'm not stupid.
I know, I missed him so much.
Get out my box.
Why?
Because I've told you about this before. Get out. Piss off.
That's the end of that video. Creates the kick-off. No, not interested.
Yeah.
Power. So someone jumps his Xbox to tell him about himself, and then the Hive support jump into him.
Maybe you've triggered me. Who knows? Ask me.
Have I triggered you?
You're self-indulgent. You're me, with grandeur thoughts about yourself that are not real. You don't know your arse from your elbow. You're completely unstable at the moment. Stop treating people bad because it will eat away at your soul. Trust me, it grabs you in other ways. You think because you like manipulate your audience, it's not going to come back on you. Everything comes back on you. Every single thing. Zach, trust me, you look a mess at the moment. I'm not saying it to be horrible. I'm being real. I'm being real. It doesn't matter how I look. I'm not putting myself in public in front of thousands of people on a daily. I'm not putting myself and manipulating people with my cute face. Essentially, I'm quite an attractive woman, believe it or not. But that doesn't matter. That's neither here or there.
Well, no, it does. Come on, prove a point.
Yeah.
Prove a point.
Well, what's looks going to prove? What's that going to prove in the argument?
But it's good. All right, you have a right to judge.
How you abuse thousands of people, like the government does to millions of people. You're a narcissist. You're self-indulgent. You make it all about you. Feel sorry for me. Talk about 20,000 traumas. People can't even keep up with you, mate. Fucking talk about one thing at a time and put it in context. Be gentle with your audience. You're fucking bombarding your audience with rape, assault, my childhood, my this, my that, constantly, mate. They're not your therapist. Go and fucking see somebody professional and stay professional online. You're a fucking mess and you want everybody to wipe your ass. Let's be honest. Yeah? Literally. You don't even look like you're having fucking showers out there, mate. Get in the fucking shower.
What do you mean I don't look like I'm having a shower?
Look at this. You spoke to the woman like shit.
Because I think people do jump in.
To the boy, if you want to speak to the boy, don't talk to him
like that. For hundreds of women have been abused.
No, you make you stand up yourself.
Including yourself, love.
Problems out.
Including yourself. Yeah?
Come up here and speak to the boy if you want to speak to the boy. Don't talk to him like a piece of shit.
You're making a mockery out of everyone.
No, you're making the mockery. Speak to the boy if you want to speak to the boy.
Apart from Dave Duran.
Don't come on here and try and humiliate him.
Not one person has told him. Everyone blowing.
No, all you're doing is humiliating him.
Everyone smoking. Yeah, he's humiliating himself.
No, you're humiliating
himself, darling.
Obviously, someone set you over.
Nobody set me over.
If you want to
manipulate anyone, we all just because we want them to black girl.
Talking to
how dare you talk to a man like that?
You lot are the example.
No, you've got on here.
Oh, wait. Oh, thank God. It's nearly dead. It's nearly dead, my phone. It's been frozen for 2 days.
If you want to help that boy.
So, guys, I'm not going to play it. Right, what we got next? Because it's already 3 o'clock, guys. It's already 3 o'clock. We've played this one, haven't we? What's
that video?
Interviewed under caution by British police. That video has never... What? Let's play this. What's this?
Has never been seen before. I went to be interviewed under caution by the British police. That video has never been seen before. I went to be interviewed under caution by the British police
this is
for
AI.
my comedy pub night, Katie's Arms, where I made a joke at my own expense, actually about my epilepsy, that is perceived to have caused offence. Remember, people have to join this. I'm not stood on a street corner shouting at the world like some lunatic. They have to opt in. The officer stopped the recording, which is highly irregular and told me if I discuss this, that will be seen as prejudicial to my case. So after she stopped the recording, she then effectively threatened me that I was not to speak about being interviewed under caution. And so I choose to share with you my statement and share with the world that this is what is happening in Great Britain. There's no such thing as the law in the UK. The law is just a tool of government control, so you have to go to your instincts. Am I in the wrong? No. So I choose whatever comes next. I welcome it because I'm not in the wrong. That video has never been...
What was that about? It's real. I'm just not sure. She said people who name their kids after countries are classless, and her kid is called India. Now, I know that, but what does she say about epilepsy? That is heavily clipped. Yeah, that's a problem with TikTok, isn't it? You don't know what exactly. So I'm just, because it's been cut down, I don't know. I haven't seen the whole thing. But what does she say? She said that on This Morning. Right, and what does she say, though? She called herself a SPAZ. So what came of it then? That was quite funny, actually, when she said people are classless that call their children after countries, but however, her daughter's name is India. What was her response to that? Because that's actually quite funny. She got arrested, and then nothing came of that afterwards. Crazy. But she was being sarcastic. Crazy, this country is crazy. But she said she wasn't named after the country. Huh? Was that her response?
Let's say your nudes get everywhere.
Right.
Would you be happy then?
So, when Shaw said,
let's get to the last video. I'm going to play the last video.
I don't really want to.
Like it does
So
seem
Lisa in the box to discuss racism, and this is what it says, and I'll give someone else's live actually. Yeah, but let's listen.
to have gone backwards, and people are saying, "Oh, you wouldn't have
Trigger
survived
warning
the
on this
'90s." Like it was, I don't know, like it was some sort of joke when people were like the '80s and '90s when people were going out like PHI and stuff.
Yeah, the 80s and 90s as well. So growing up in the 90s, having to run literally from NFs. My whole dad is a whole racist, by the way. He's BNP, NF, you may name it, right? Don't ask questions to why he did what he did. But growing up, I never thought in 2025 that I would have to talk to my children about certain things, and it's just getting worse. Like we did all of that. We did everything that your generation's doing. We did it in our generations tenfold over, and it's so sad to see.
Hey ladies, I was in that live. I only went into that live because I seen Paigey Baby and Alicia was live, and I thought, oh, what are them two going to chat about? Let me go and have a quick nose. And I was utterly gobsmacked. I was sat there watching that. They wouldn't let Paige speak to start off with. Every time that Paige tried to defend herself or tried to say anything, they kept on dropping her. What they said about Alicia's children is absolutely disgusting. Why? It didn't even get shut down or anything. I sat and witnessed, or I was just total gobsmacked. And then they're telling that Alicia's kids need to be shipped off and sent wherever. And Paige, just because she's of colour, she's not British. She's not.
Sorry, no, it's okay. I'm going to be a pest. I'm going to replay the video because we are being cam-tuned just so that this can get put out to a bigger audience. So I am going to say massive trigger warning because there is comments towards violence towards children and also women. So I just want to say this to the people that are cam-tuning as well. Massive trigger warning. But yeah, this is it. And for context, Alicia's only got in the box. Has she said something?
Guys, this is a trigger warning, guys.
Comments, yeah, but bearing in mind,
can we just put some trigger warnings in the comments, please?
If personal attacks, when they're
what my comments were, I said about his turkey teeth, and I said that one of them, who has no teeth, because I checked his profile, his best friend would be Corsadil.
But highlighting the fact that majority of these people were quite happily using the P slur. They were quite happily sitting there saying that they hate anyone that isn't white and English. That is a personal attack towards anyone that isn't white and British. So, you know. But anyway, here's the clip.
You need to have the facts behind what you're saying.
Blonde as well.
You need to research. You need to research what you're looking into, what you're talking about, and know.
You're a slag, mate. You need to punch it.
Courtney, just allow it. He's muted it. So
do you think talking to women like that?
I don't know why. Like, when it comes to people not actually caring, he's got people in his comments like Lara King. Who looks like a woman.
Well, there you go.
Same topics again. Don't waste that breath giving them clout. Just block his cam too.
Why is Paige? She got Paige, baby. We're listening.
His people have all reposted it and whatnot. I'm going to post more.
Okay.
I want to show what was said to Paige, and I want to show just other things and stuff.
That as well. That father was like treating like he was some Hitler person with his 3 children. That,
You know, this makes me mad. Yeah. Everyone just wants to get their opinion out. Play the goddamn video.
I don't know if you've got that recording of it, where he was going, his children are blue-eyed.
Well, we don't know, because why don't you just tell us about it? We don't have to goddamn play it then. It's just making me mad for some reason.
Like the perfect English.
I don't know if that was on there, but that's very Hitler-esque, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
he wanted an Aryan race of white blonde hair.
They just wanted everyone out.
Yeah, honestly, it was it was vile. Absolutely. He only eats English food, he was saying. Then he started listing the food like pie.
I'll tell you what, I'll stop it. You just tell us about the video, then we won't have to play it. Because you keep saying he said this, he said that. Well, did he? Can we play, do you think we can just play the video right now? Or do you want to just tell us everything he said? We will find out what he said. Will we not once we play the video? I don't know why I'm getting so mad over it.
Lasagna, but someone else overspoke when he said lasagna, and I thought lasagna ain't even English food. What's this guy on about?
That's right, actually, it's actually Greek, but you know, and Egyptian.
Can I just highlight? We actually looked this up. Pie is from ancient Egypt. So
Yeah, we did. We looked at it.
Yeah, people were saying that though in the comments there, because there were a few people. I mean, Paige was quite on it with like defending her.
Why they don't like people like us.
That's true.
We just need to.
I would love them to actually do an ancestry DNA test. I've done one. I mean, my family's Italian background. But when it came back, it was like I was Germanic and had a bit of Russian in me and stuff like that. No one is full English. Do you not understand? England was, what's that word that I'm looking for?
Oh no, apparently Lauren is full Anglo-Saxon, she said.
Oh, that means that she'll be Scottish and Welsh because she would.
Yeah, no, she's saying she's full pure British. A liar, prove it.
Britain is based on immigration. Britain is based on immigration. If it goes back to the Vikings, if it goes back to the Normans, we all came from Europe. So
I just think she's lying. I think she's lying, and I think she's chatting poop. I want to see her ancestry.
And I done my ancestry.
Yeah, the thing is, Paige, you know why they don't like.
The last time I remember there were many people to highlight and see it because did you say that you were going to post more stuff, the like actual racial slurs and stuff?
Go on stage.
Is it not on this video?
I just all these Laras and that they just baffle my brain. I can't cope with it. Like women.
Oh, okay, right. Well, okay, we don't have to play the video. We don't have to play the video because they've just told us in the comments in the boxes exactly what it was said. So, okay, we don't need to play it. Right.
Excuse me, can I just have a...
It's on her page. Here it is.
Idea.
Well, you need to have the.
There's music playing over it. Why is there music playing over it? I swear I'm going to burst a blood vessel.
Facts behind what you're saying.
Blonde as well.
You need to research. You need to research what you're looking into, what you're talking about, and know.
You're a slag, mate. You need a punch in the face.
Trigger warning.
Do you think talking to women like that is
I
acceptable?
thought it was Muslim men that were the problem, but I'm being told by a white man that I need to be punched in the face.
There you go.
This is crazy.
That's a white English man threatening a woman.
we condone that. I don't know
not
why
see
you
it, sorry.
back up.
Well, I'm a white English
That's what
woman.
you're done.
Am I not supposed to be protected by you
You're
people?
meant to be a man.
I'm a white English woman, British values. I should be protected by you flag shaggers.
Dan, that's why I was saying to him, I don't know why they keep bringing him back up if he's just going to insult women. Does no favours.
Because that's what he thinks of her. Because she's married to a Pakistani.
I'm not married
He does. Well, she's had kids with a Pakistani. He don't like her.
You've had kids with a
Yeah, I
Pakistani?
don't agree with it, but I'm not.
Wait, you've had kids with a Pakistani? Are you serious?
I've got 3 beautiful children.
That's
and
disgusting.
Half Pakistani,
It's
half
filthy.
Irish. My
How is
children
it disgusting?
are Pakistani.
It's filthy.
All Muslim.
You're filthy.
Who's even saying it in the box?
Yeah, man, I got taken down. That's pretty filthy if you've got kids with a Pakistani. Are you serious? Wow.
Alicia, don't listen to them.
What a dirty little mudshot.
No
Yeah,
one's
the
ever
best
going to
thing.
tell me anything about my kids. Like these
The
people
best thing
just
for
sit
those
in their
kids
rooms
is to be
wanking
shot
over
in the back of
pictures
the
King
fucking head.
Charles.
The best thing for those kids is to be shot in the back of the head by a white man, and then you can go cry. How about that?
This is what you allow in your life, Lauren.
Gosh, that is terrible.
All right, I'll make it really simple for everybody. I'll practically anything as long as you don't overtalk her, and you can deal with that however you want.
No, but
What does she
internet.
want?
Why don't you?
What do you want?
I just miss you so much.
Oh, I don't miss you. What do you want?
I just wanted to talk to you.
About what?
I was just glad that you're not going to do a police case on me and you're going to do it on everybody else.
Listen, what do you want? 10 times you've requested me.
No, actually, it was 6.
Well, whatever. What do you want?
Let me talk to you then.
Go on.
Right. I'm just glad that you're not doing a police case on me, and I miss you so much, and that's why I gingerbread, because you're ginger, and I love you.
Well, I can't wait to get a photo of you.
You've already got a photo of me.
Well, I'm not like Pearl, and I didn't take a screenshot of it.
Angie, you have got a picture of me. Like, stop it.
No, as you know, your phone does. Why do you want to battle me?
Come on, let's have one. I've got 69 people in. You're gonna win anyway.
I don't care about winning or losing. Do you think I'm really? I would really care.
Can you do?
I don't care.
Right, listen.
I care about what you
right,
get.
Listen. Do my favourite thing for me then. Do my favourite thing. You know, like when you do your filter slips. Can you do that for me, please? Make me happy for today.
No.
Just make me happy.
No, for filter slips is the galaxy.
Right, on her side, can you please send her a galaxy so she can do it?
No, from you. They don't need to send me nothing.
For me, I can't do it. Top Girl, please do.
I can't wait to get a photo of you from me, but with the boxing.
Why do you want a photo of me?
I don't know. Then we can get to see all your details. I don't know.
Do you fancy me or something?
No.
I got a galaxy. You have to do the filter slip.
Yeah. No, I didn't. You're kind of boring me. I'm not gonna lie. Get out. Right. Let's get back into this video.
That is the level.
And Alicia, please leave Tommy Robinson alone, okay? Because I saw you comment in the comments.
Depravity.
Sort of idea.
Well, you need to have.
Someone's put, is the country racist? Listen, I don't think the country's racist. I think the people, some people in the, I say not all, but some people in the country are racist. The country itself is not racist. Okay, listen, I think that's the last video. Yeah, well, that's terrible to say about anyone. Do you know what I mean? Especially, children of, that's Muslim. No, that should not be allowed on TikTok. But the only problem I think Lucia has is the fact that he's on a troll fake account, and obviously he goes on a fake account deliberately. I assume that's what he does, because obviously you don't know who it is, and you know what I mean. So that's what people do, so they can have any opinion they want. The other guy was T. What does that mean? I don't know. Wasn't it that one guy that said it? It wasn't it? I'm really unsure who said it actually. Wasn't it that British values? Was it he that said it? But she got the big nose in everyone's business, so play fire, get burnt. Yeah, but the thing is, you can't go around saying that. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, that's a very sick thing to say, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's an awful thing to say about anybody. Do you know in the Holocaust, do you know what used to, it's a trigger warning, what they used to do to babies? Well, I'm not going to tell you, but however, research it. What they used to do. Yes, disgusting. It's actually honestly, you're probably not going to want to read it, I'm not going to lie. Elise has put, if I'm nosy, that means my kids should be unalived. No, of course not. I don't know what Cal's talking about, to be honest. What are you talking about, for God's sake, Cal? Yeah, obviously it's a sick thing to say. Do you know what I mean? He goes on a fake account because he's on a fake account, isn't he, Alicia? This man obviously goes on a fake account deliberately, you know, just saying shit like that because he can get away with it, innit? Because he, you know, not innocent children, if they have a problem with Alicia. After, well, I don't think anyone should go after a woman either. I mean, kids is even is disgusting, because kids are always innocent. Do you know what I mean? But however, she shouldn't say that to a woman either. Do you know what I mean? I mean, a woman was enough, let alone saying that to anyone's children, and basic, and all because because of from Pakistan. Crazy. But was he, did you say he was Australian, Alicia? Sorry. It was discussing how do people even think to say them things. God knows. He's on a fake account for a reason, isn't he? He probably, it's not the first time, I imagine it's not the first time he said shit like that. One was, the other wasn't. Oh, right. What about the other one? Can you not get the other one done? Because if he's not on a fake account, one was British, there was actually another British guy too. I can't recall who said what in the boxes, but can you not get one of them done then? Yeah, I'm trying to find them. Oh. Which one are you trying to find in the box? And I'll have a look on my other phone as username. Let me try one sec. Where's my phone? Here. Which one are you trying to find? And I'll put his username in. I've not even altered everything. Oh, was there more to it? One sec. Posted. You posted? What have you posted? You posted another video? It's on my page. All right, 1 sec.
2 second interval.
Oh, 1 sec. It's on. Okay, right. Oh, here, anyone know this name? Please message me. Oh, this is... Right, this is the other man. All I know is his name is Dan, and he's been in court for harassment of women. Is there any messages that we posted? So that's the other man in there. His name, he goes by the name of Dan, guys. He lives in this country. So someone must know him, because he must be... What have you tried? Do you know all the people that he's... Oh, no, they're probably people that are following him, isn't it? You know what you could do is maybe also contact the people he's following, because if he's following people, they might be following him back. They might actually know him personally. Do you know what I mean? His name's Purple Rain, and he's in your comments, Ange. He's in my comments? His name's Purple Rain. What do you mean his name's Purple Rain? What's his username on here? I'm a bit lost. He needs to be found. Someone must know him. What do you mean, Purple Rain? I'm a bit lost here, actually.
Hey, Angie, if his name's Purple Rain, you had someone earlier in your live called Purple Rain.
No, that must be a troll then. That was a woman.
Yeah, I was going to say, because that would have been weird otherwise.
And I don't want to, don't want to talk on her because she's in hospital. They're just trolling.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah. That was just it was a completely different person.
Oh, okay, cool.
Anyway, that's the guy's name. Dan, I think his name is Dan. That's it, guys. There you go.
He's a wrong one.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So let me go to the video again so you see what he said.
Behind what you're saying.
Right, so this is Dan now speaking.
Blonde as well. You need to research
You need to research what you're looking into, what you're talking about, and know.
You're a slag, mate. You need a punch in the face.
So that's down there.
Someone's got to recognise his voice.
Oh, and then I don't know if he got kicked out. Huh?
Someone's got to recognise his voice or something, unless he's got a voice
Probably that you have Alicia right there. As in, I mean, I don't know whether that will be, perceived as a threat, because he said, "I hope." That's the only thing, is that I hope someone punches you in the face, which is disgusting. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, absolutely. He didn't say, "I'm going to do it." I don't know if that makes a difference. Do you know what I mean? Like with words.
Mm.
I'm not saying you have a case there if you was to find him, but I just thinking he didn't say, "I'm going to do it." You know what I mean? He said, "I hope." Yeah, I haven't been pleased, but I want to find him regardless. Yeah, but maybe go down his following list. Who he follows, because someone must know who he is, and message them. And who was the other guy that said about, which was the worst bit, wasn't it, about your kids?
But I'm going to drop down anyway.
There's no point. He's on a troll account, isn't he? He said, no, he didn't. That wasn't the right guy. That was another kid, I think, another man, FYP. That guy said about punching, and he got dropped. And then the other guy said about the kids, which I think is on a fake account. That's crazy. But then I don't know the context of it, because you said some of that's missing. So he might have said that because of your children, because you went with a Pakistani, innit? He might be saying that's maybe the reason he might be saying it. Yeah. God. That's crazy. That's sick, isn't it? A vile thing to say about a child because of their background, because of crazy. I've never heard anything like that before, to be fair. Someone said WhatsApp. I've got to look on here one. Oh, thank you. Has it been reported to the police? No, she's looking for the man. Can the police not do anything, though? To find out who he is. Because, oh, yes, of course. Alicia, right? They should be able to find him, because if he's... Did you not say that he's got a criminal record for harassing women? So they should have his face on their database. So all you need to do is go to the police, right? And say, this is the man, show the face. His name, it goes by the name of Dan. Yeah, it's on his page. Yeah, so they should have a photo of him. Yeah, should have his details. Yes, fingerprint, everything they should have of him. DNA, everything. Yeah. If I was you, I'd just phone the policeman, because obviously you don't have his address, and just say, this is what happened on TikTok. There's a fake account in there as well. And you never know, that fake account, they could even be friends. You just don't know. And just say, he's been done for harassment in the past. You should have details on him. Here's his photo. Can I send it to you? And then they'll send you a link, and all you just do is send that photo. I don't know if they will. I'm going to report both to see if they will. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You've got nothing to lose by reporting it. I just think it depends the context around it, because all I heard was him saying, I hope someone punches you. I don't know that if you really have a case, it's not like a direct threat, but I don't know if he was saying it because of what you said about, that you went with a Pakistani. Do you know what I mean? Which would indicate racism. Because I'm just saying some of it's missing at the beginning, innit? Do you know what I mean? And then the other guy, I don't know, just report it anyway, innit? All she can do is report it and see what... Yeah, that's what I mean, because you've got nothing to lose, innit, to report it and just see what happens. Crazy. There's crazy people out there, I swear to God. Yeah, and also, yeah, that's true. It could be also inciting hatred, yeah. And violence, inciting violence, yeah. Get locked up, absolutely. So if anyone's got any details of it, just send it to Lisa. Whether people like Elise or not, it's out of order. Absolutely. And I don't know why Cal said what he said. I don't know if he's intoxicated right now, not using that as an excuse or anything, but why he said what did he say? If you play with fire, you're going to get burnt. I mean, no one deserves to be, threatened or threats of violence or anything like that, especially to someone's children. When you're having a discussion, I assume it was a debate or discussion on racism, and because, you said your children are from Pakistan, that he said what he said. It's a threat. It's a threat of life as well. It's a threat of life, especially children. They take that very seriously. It's like National Front. It was like National Front. Crazy. And that man let it. The host, he didn't kick them out or anything, and he just let it happen. Because I don't know if he kicked that first guy out, saying about punching you, but he left the other guy in. Shall I show you the host with the live it was on, guys? So maybe that's one thing, is you can report it. Let me show you one sec. Because they probably have other discussions, do you know what I mean, on this? Because it's inciting hatred. One sec.
That is acceptable.
The host is... I don't think... Oh, yeah. We Love TikTok Shop 25. Is that it? We Love TikTok Shop 25. That's the host. And the person who spoke racism. Has the definition been lost? Is this country racist? What's your opinion on racism? Was he a white guy? No, the host is a racist. Oh, no, I'm not saying he isn't. I'm just reading the what he was having a discussion on. So, yeah, he was a white guy. That's his name. We Love TikTok Shop 25. I wonder what... You know what? I'm just going to turn it down because I'll tell you why. I want to see the comment. I don't want to hear it again because it is a trigger, but I want to see what the comments say in here. I just want to see if people are agreeing. Dan's back again. So Dan's been in there before. Honestly, Kate, unless that was the second time he's come. I've gone in there. Can I also say to people, you know what? When you screen record things and you've got something serious as that, and you're screen recording it, don't make comments. Because you want to see the comments, because when you screen record it, you get to see everyone's comment as well, because you can get someone also done for putting a comment if they're, not behind a fake account and you know who that person is. Do you know what I mean? Because I can't actually see what people are saying. See, look, someone has actually put, why do you keep rising, Dan? Oh, God, this person... Is that you, Alicia? Or you're the one putting comments in there? Yeah. So it seems the comments are going against him. I just wanted to see if there's anyone that was actually agreeing with it. Yeah, that's just crazy. Yeah, well, of course, children are always innocent, but it's even worse when it's a hate crime because of where someone is from. It's even worse. Why do people go into boxes they don't know as well, though? Yeah, but boy, mum of free, yeah, but however, that doesn't condone someone saying such a thing. People should be able to go where they want into anyone's boxes. Do you know what I mean? Someone has put, come off the app if you care that much for your kids. Oh, let me see. Rose. Do you want to come in the box, Rose? I think, listen, if someone's kids are in families in danger, obviously, yes, come off the app. But I don't think that, you know, no one can condone that. Do you know what I mean? There's no excuse for that. Absolutely not. Yeah, you can't condone that at all. That's crazy. Yeah, she shouldn't have to. But however, if someone's children is in danger, that's completely different. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you'd come off the app because your family is a priority. But we're not talking about, you know, kids being in danger. We're talking about someone that well, I don't know. I'm not going to say because I don't know. This guy could be a nut. But what I'm saying is disgusting and vile what the man has said about 2 children and all because of where they're from. Do you know what I mean? Disagree on one should be saying that for an adult having it. Yeah. Yeah, I should never have said that. Simple as that. Absolutely not. He's not a nut. He meant what he said. What I'm saying is that at least his kids aren't in danger. So why because someone said she should come off if she's, you know, about kids, you know, being in danger or whatever. But what I'm saying is he's not saying that. But however, he could be a nut. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, children, I don't understand people, honestly. You know, children are innocent, and exactly, you know, this person should come off the app. It's crazy. That's proper, like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I've never heard of anything like that before. Anyone saying such a thing towards a kid before? I don't know, boy, if mum or free. I'm not sure. Hopefully you got the whole video, though, Alicia. You know, you said there was more to it, you know, to send to the police. Send it anyway, because you don't know. They might say something else again to somebody else. Do you know what I mean? So it's always worth to report it, even if the police can't do anything or find out who they are. You just never know, you know. Sounds like a psychopath. I know. Well, you definitely hate. Do you know what I mean? Non-white people. That's for sure. I'm just going to get something to eat, you know. Yeah, exactly. Vile. So if you hear that again, guys, or something like that again, I've told you the name of the live, just report it. And make sure you take a screen recording of it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got my earpods in. Yeah, the people saying stuff in the comments that I should come off the app, this, that, and the other, regardless of if you like me or not. Like, it's a mad thing for people to come out with, regardless. It was a debate.
I think you should come out there. The only time I think you should come off the app is if you feel your family's in danger.
Yeah, if you or your kids are in danger, 100%. Yeah, but it's it was a debate live. And it was just like National Front. It was horrific. Like the stuff people were saying about, they were calling Torian a chimp, then they were calling Tage a chimp and using the N-word. They were saying the P slur. It's a really bad live.
Wow.
So
did he get banned at all?
Nah, it was a woman. It's a woman. She has been on this app a while, and people found her before where she was being racist. She worked for the NHS. She lost her job for the stuff she was saying on this app. This is what I found out, but she's now back, but she goes under, her name's like We Love TikTok Shop 25.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's not under her name and she doesn't have her picture up anymore. But we've come across her before where she was saying stuff about the Prophet Muhammad and putting up pictures of like George Floyd and black people that were really thin, and it was horrible.
I don't understand though, because so people know of her, so people must know her details.
Yeah, people have her details. Well, like I said, she lost her job before. People have told me today to report it because I wasn't sure if it would come down under anything to be a crime, because I'll report something like that. But obviously, I didn't know if it would be worth it.
Yes, it's absolutely inciting hatred.
But it said the Australian guy's like a troll account. He was on a troll account. So I'm just going to keep an eye out for him and see if like his name or anything comes up. But then he's in Australia. So again, is anything going to happen from that?
Yeah. I know the host didn't say anything, but is she allowing it all? You know what I mean?
Yeah, she allows it. She was using the P word openly. Like, she's very openly racist. She doesn't care.
And why can you report her?
Yeah, possibly. Because so I was on live and someone said Torian was in this box. So we went over and I was cam 2 in it. And then I ended up getting up in the box. So all I've got when I download my live is like I haven't got the boxes speaking and that. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know what I can do with it except put people's names out and profile pictures.
Yeah.
Aussie Ali will get it.
I don't understand. You've got you've got this TikTok drama and people, they go to the police and people have gone to court for it and been arrested. You hear about it. So I don't understand how this is... she's getting away with doing it openly. Do you know what I mean? And allowing it.
No, definitely. And because people have got like this free speech and they think they're losing it, they're going further and further and further with it. But I think if it was
that's
reported,
not free speech though.
No, I know. Like using slurs, racist slurs, is not free speech. But I'll if I can find her surname, people from like debate side of TikTok were the ones that were saying to me yesterday, but I was only in the live briefly, so I need to ask them if they remember her details.
I don't understand some of these comments. Cal, get in the box. What's your problem?
Oh, there's no point. He's probably drunk. I just ignore him. Like, people who can't put aside their hatred towards me to call out something that's wrong is mad.
Yeah, well, as innocent children, not just that, but he's gone for them because of where they're from.
Yeah, because they were calling me a mud shark, which I looked up the meaning of it because I'd never heard that before.
Yeah.
And it means a white woman who goes with black men. So it wasn't even like correct what they were saying. And they called Paige, I think the word was jigaboo, which is an offensive term, but it's a really old offensive term.
Yeah.
Like, apologies for saying it.
Yeah. That's crazy. I don't understand. I'm pretty sure the police will do something about that.
Yeah, I'm going to make a report online with the usernames and whatnot. I just wanted to try and find that Australian guy's real account.
Oh, right. What, the one that was on a fake account?
Yeah, so I'm going to try and find that Lauren girl's other account, go through her followers and stuff, because she seemed to know him. So I need to sit and do that. It's just...
You don't say he's Australian. Do you think does he live in Australia?
I don't know. I presume so. I don't know. And he literally just come up and said what he said.
See, I don't think they'll do anything if somebody lives in another country.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But the other guy, Dan, he said a lot more than what was on that recording, but it wasn't all recorded. So he was saying like crazy stuff about women. And then I looked on his page and he was saying how much he hates women and they're hoes, and he's been to court for harassment on a woman.
Yeah. So you should, just send the photo, and if he's been to court, then they'll have a photo of him.
Yeah, but I think him saying you need to be punched in the face, I don't think that's a crime.
No, I don't.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they'll do anything. That's why I just put his picture up, because someone's got to know him.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe just spread that photo around social media.
If anyone sees it, just repost it, please, even if you hate me.
Like Tash said, please won't touch if it's not this country. Yeah, they don't even touch it if it's a serious.
The reason I posted it is because I want people to see the things that are said, like the way that people, their thought process these days, well, probably throughout history, is just crazy. Like, there are still people that think like this, that want people to not be alive because of their skin color or their religion.
Do you think now, because there's been a lot of protests regarding, freedom of speech and all that, do you think that's could have made it worse, where people
Yeah,
feel they can
100%.
say
At the
what they want?
moment, 100%. Yeah, I do personally. People might not agree with me, but if you look into like recent statistics with hate crime, it's gone up. Even you have a lady who lives in my town. I don't know if I said this in here the other day. I live in a very multicultural town, but there's never any kind of racial issues. A lady was walking with her children. She was wearing a hijab, and she got like verbally abused by some man because she's a Pakistani hijabi lady. But people are
Wow.
just very open about it. It's like the 80s.
It's like people feel that, they've got no freedom of speech, and they think freedom of speech is to commit hate crimes and just to incite hatred, and they can say what they want. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of brought out quite a lot of racists as well. Although I do kind of believe that freedom of speech it's not the same. And don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about people saying, when I'm freedom of speech, not to incite hatred, obviously, that I do agree with, but people have taken it to another level where they feel that they can say what they want because it's freedom of speech, when they cannot.
Yeah, there's freedom of speech and then there's hate speech.
Yeah.
And I think there's a fight, because I'll sit and talk with people who have opposing views to me all day long. But when you're just hating people for the sake of it, I'm not interested. Like, it's disgusting. Right, I've got to go anyway because we got football and stuff.
Oh, okay.
All right, bye.
All right, see you later. That's crazy, man. What the hell? People are just, saying these things and, do you know what I mean? Just like normally. Sorry, I'm just going to get something to eat. Give me a sec. Have I got my... Oh, that's what I'm going to get. I'm going to come off for a bit, guys. I need a bit of a break. I've been on him most of the day.